What's happening? Lawnarchy. It's your man PL. No prelude this evening. We just opted not to do one tonight, so don't worry about it. We'll be back next week. Tonight we got a friend of the show, Mike Brass with us. He's
all right.
You all should know him. One of the members of Heat Mob, Himalayas, associate of the Basement Chemists.
Oh my goodness. Families.
Hip hop historian, head, all around good dude.
Try to be.
We also got our man J-Ritoc, as you see in the bottom corner.
Yes, sir.
We'll be doing the sports block. We'll probably be kind of in and out of stuff tonight. Got a few things we're going to talk about. But before we get started, as always, I'd like to make sure everybody's good. So let's check in real quick. I'll start. This week was interesting. It had ups and downs like most weeks, but but I would say that it would, for me personally, it trended overall positive. Met some hip hop artists from Waterloo, Iowa, and I've been bandying around an idea about doing booking some shows for a specific group of people, and basically they were in town. They were supposed to be opening for a major artist last night, and when they got in town, the promoter pulled a flim flam on them and hit them with you got to sell 30 tickets in order to perform.
After they got here?
After they, names were on the flyer and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like, you don't put name on the flyer and then tell somebody you got to.
That's a real dirtbag move.
Right. So they, wound up just in a pay to play situation, which I don't support that any way, shape, fashion, or form. And before anybody says anything, yes, I have required artists in the past to sell tickets, but those tickets were to make sure that those artists got something out of the performance. If the ticket was a $20 ticket, just bring me back 7, and you can keep the 13, or whatever deal you choose to make. So that way, I can I can't necessarily guarantee you something because crowds are fickle, but I can make sure that if you sell 10 tickets, that you get $100 because the math works out for you.
Right.
So it's completely different as to making someone sell tickets just to even get on. Because whether you sold your tickets or not, you were going to perform for me. That was, so that. So,
not
be
to
on the
mention
lookout.
You knew up front.
Oh, yeah, you knew up front. Transparent in a mug. So, in a couple of weeks, we'll be giving you some information about the Lawnarchy Summer Showcase Series. We'll be putting that together. So that was my week for the most part. Brass, how was your week, sir?
Wasn't too bad, man. Wasn't too bad. Kept it nice and light. Had a nice little meeting a little earlier this week. Found out some real interesting things on some production equipment, all that kind of good stuff. Dropped off a computer to somebody that needed it. Wasn't too bad this week, man. Not at all.
I hear that. Rittoc, how about you?
It was a great week. I don't have no complaints, and I'm here. Plus, your boy got a raise, so hey.
Hey, can't beat that.
Can't beat
No bad Titans news.
And the Titans didn't trade anybody else this week, so
We ain't had nobody to trade at this point.
You really don't. I mean, y'all got somebody you could trade, but don't nobody want them.
Who's that? Because I know
Trashy.
ain't talking. Nah.
I mean, Tannehill.
No, because we would have to pay.
Oh, y'all would still eat that
last year.
contract.
Yeah,
Or
so
eat
we
most of
would-
that. Yeah, so y'all stuck.
Yeah, I would say because last year and this year, if it was just 1 year of it, then we would be cool. But yeah, no matter what we do, if we cut dude, we got to pay him that full 54, and that just
Poor Ryan Tannehill.
you gotta go ahead and get out there and do something for that.
But just as a side note, I would love to be Ryan Tannehill right now.
No, facts.
Because you can cut me if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm getting $54 million.
So he's gonna talk that shit.
So I'm gonna talk that shit.
But
He gonna talk that shit.
I'm about to get this money.
Like,
He said, "Y'all, Aaron Rodgers ain't shit on me, dog. I'm gonna talk that shit."
y'all, I own you. Like Damon Wayans on My Wife and Kids with I own you. Oh shit. Rock. Before I get to Rock, I'm gonna preface and say a couple things. Rock's mom had some medical issues this week, and she's currently in the hospital.
I'm say prayers up.
So I'm stating that to let everyone know kind of the tip of the iceberg of how Rock's week is.
Yeah, my week was good up until I heard that shit.
I'm not saying this to steal thunder or anything like that. I've acted as intercessor during this week to make sure that he can focus on family and so anyone who's had questions, I've really tried to make sure they come to me and not him. So that's why I'm saying that, because I'm still continuing to watch out for my brother. So if you want to talk about that, feel free, Rock. But I wanted to let people know just up front, off top, where your mindset possibly is.
Yeah.
So how was your week, Rock?
The most challenging of my life. My mother is in a battle for her life right now. I've never felt more unmoored at this point. She's my rock, my anchor. We have hope.
Oh, always hope.
We have hope. We are encouraged.
Yeah, they ain't rang no final bell, so it's hope.
But I want my mama home.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, that's it, man. I can't make it any,
So
I can't overcomplicate it, man. I want her home.
I normally don't ask this of people, but because I don't, and I'm gonna say it first, and I'll say why I usually don't. If you're a person who prays, or if you're a person who believes in, universe and vibes and feel and light and all this good stuff,
Give me whatever you
need
got.
you to channel
God,
whatever
Jesus
you can
Christ, Allah,
to my
whatever
man
you want,
Rockwell.
please.
And his family to help them get through this. Now, the reason I usually don't ask for people's prayer is because I don't know who the fuck you talking to. And I don't know who the fuck you might be.
Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? If you ask, a lot of times, and this is also me, y'all know I'm kind of not real conspiracy theorist, but I've been through enough to where I just don't trust shit. And oftentimes I feel like when people ask for prayer or assistance, there's a segment of people that's like, "Oh, gotcha. I'm about to take advantage of you."
Yeah.
And I'm not with that. I don't dig that. Fuck you.
So basically, cats that prey on your downfall.
Right. And it's cats that are actually out here praying for our downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I usually don't ask for prayer, because you might be praying to Jobu. I ain't got no beef with Jobu or nothing, but Jobu ain't my guy.
But
Joe Boo help you hit
hey,
the
man,
curve, though.
Jobu help me hit curve.
Hit that curve.
hey, but it's as simple as, my mom, Sabrina Williams. Remember, keep those good times with her in mind right now.
Oh damn, he went with the full government name and everything.
Oh yeah,
All right.
straight up.
We need it.
Straight up. That's who I represent every breath I take. So if you know her, think about it. If you're so inclined, pray. For good fortune in this. But yeah, I need all your vibes, all your feelings, all your thoughts, prayer, I'll take them all. Yeah, I've been very critical of the thoughts and prayers deal. You know what I mean? Because it's
Well,
used so.
It's
So many people take advantage of it.
Well, no,
But-
it's the flippancy.
Yeah,
with
that was
which
just
people
you took
say
the word right out of my mouth.
my thoughts and prayers.
Exactly.
Or my condolences. I say now if I tell you my condolences, I really and truly mean my condolences.
Man.
And the people who know me know that if I don't give a fuck about you, I'm not going to waste my time telling you my condolences because I'm
Right.
it's
If I know you don't give a fuck about that person, I'm not going to give you my
right. I'm not
condolences
going to bring
'cause
up
you don't want them.
Yeah, because I'm not here to stand on your downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So thoughts and prayers. You know, if you hear me say thoughts and prayer, I actually did think and pray for you. So
Do not take that lightly, bro.
And speak
You
truth.
do not take that.
Speak
hey,
truth, because
we're gonna have to plug that back up.
our
Not
truth.
a camera here.
Oh, power shit.
Yeah,
My bad. Here,
probably gonna have to
put power back up.
roll that and go through it all and get it set
turned
back up.
on.
But I'll do that one. Just plug it back up.
Shit,
All
man.
right. So
Yeah, so it's obvious I ain't.
It ain't no
full
Pat
operational
McAfee.
capacity.
It ain't no Pat
this
McAfee
evening?
situation. Y'all
What's
see that? Y'all see Pat McAfee?
What do you do?
what happened?
Had a fire at the building next door. They was on air. They was talking to this boxer dude. He was talking about it. I forgot who it was too. He was talking about how he
Wasn't
was
Herpes
coming.
boxer? No, that was MMA dude.
He was coming out to the
Oh,
ring
yeah,
or whatnot.
oh, boy, with the-
And he was like, yeah, and it was this and that. And it was like, it was the greatest interview I've ever had. And then boom, the lights went out. Big ass, they pan over to the building next door. It's on fire like oh motherfucker. They had to leave the office. They show went off the
So
air.
this
I was
interview
like,
was the best interview Pat McAfee felt he had ever had.
best ring entrance
Oh,
that he had heard.
oh okay. I was about to say because I've seen a couple Pat McAfee interviews and dudes had some. Hey, I fucks with Pat McAfee.
For a punter, I like him.
Yeah, he talked
I
that
like
shit.
him. I've
talked
wanted
that
to whoop
shit.
every punter's ass I knew, personally.
Well, there's one kicker I wouldn't mind seeing him beat up, but at this point in that kicker's life, it wouldn't even be worth it.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Nick Lowry.
Nick Lowry, you don't like
Why
Nick
you mad
Lowry?
at Nick?
Man, Nick Lowry was a dick.
I thought you would have said old boy
was-
from
he was-
'97.
Oh man, he doesn't even see.
He wasn't Nick the
don't
Kick
even-
We don't say that name.
He don't even get
We
a
don't
name.
say that name around here,
You see, I ain't
Titans
say his
fans.
name. I said old boy.
Unfortunately, my stage name shares his last name. But
Hey, we sure could have paid him for one more year though.
who, Nick Lowry?
Yes.
Shit, Nick
Y'all
Lowry's
should
out here
have.
smacking ball boys and shit.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
you
I
can't be
know.
doing
But
that.
That
didn't he
ain't
want to be
cool.
like the first like millionaire kicker or something? Wasn't it something crazy the reason why
He
they
might
didn't
have
sign
been.
him?
Nick Lowry was cold.
He was.
Nick Lowry was a cold kicker.
Give him his $1 million.
We paid him some money.
Oh, we paid him. For,
Yeah, he's okay.
Possibly for a couple years extra, paid him some money that he probably shouldn't have got.
We sucked anyway at the time. So
But I mean, not to say, but I mean, he rarely had to kick over 35 yards.
Or for a game winner.
Yeah.
Because them Chiefs was losers. Them Chiefs was some losing motherfuckers.
but he kicked a lot of them 20 to 30 yard motherfuckers, boy. He kicked a
He
gang
kicked a
of them.
lot of them. Yes,
Gang
he
of
did.
motherfuckers.
But if y'all had to, would y'all have won some of them playoff games that you
Absolutely.
Was he even in them playoff games?
Nope.
No, I'm saying he.
No, he
they cut
went
him
to
after-
New York after that, didn't
Yeah, he went to the
Gone.
Jets after
By
that.
the time we made it back to the playoffs, he's gone.
he? Yeah.
Nah, because
He's gone.
96.
He was gone by then.
He was gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, Nick Lowry's last year here was
By the
like
time
90
by the time
what was it,
Montana was here,
93 or 94?
did he have 1 year with
I thought
Montana?
he had
he
one
might
year
have
with
had 1 year.
Montana. So
90,
like,
I
what,
think
93,
93, the
93.
93-94 season, I think, was his last season here.
It was like all
So
that
was-
money
was
for a
the year
kick of
that
my
we went
ass.
to, AFC Championship
Yeah.
against Buffalo. And should have won, but
Was that the elbow game?
yep.
Elbow game, why you call it that?
Montana with that big
Oh,
old.
yeah, with the,
that thing,
the pad on there. I forgot about this.
Yeah. All right. So
Hey man, Montana played his heart out for us.
He also used to hang out at the Shady Lady up the street from the crib.
yeah, see Joe Montana with the Shea Lady out
Yeah,
there.
he ain't give a fuck.
My dude.
I'm still Joe Cool, baby.
The hood homie,
I'm
boy.
still Joe Cool.
And I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna move on. And I would have took Joe Montana at that time over Elvis Grbac
Absolutely.
and Steve Bono.
Absolutely.
Even I'm talking like 43-year-old Joe Montana.
That's
over,
not saying much though.
I'd have gave him 25 mil back then.
over Elvis
You got
Grbac.
a
I mean,
point.
it's not saying, but it is saying
He
something.
wasn't no Steve Young.
Because I'd
at that
have
point.
took this 43-year-old, 45-year-old dude over
Hey.
this young 26-year-old Elvis Grbac.
Hey, we make
Garbage.
the look.
Garbage.
We make the Brady comparisons all the time, right? So it would be fair to say that if they really threw some money at Montana, he would have came back.
See, that's the thing about Montana and Brady, the difference.
All right, so
All that HGH, steroid, the technology the advancements, you know what I'm saying? What if Montana had that?
But we didn't do that as well. But we didn't even need that. We just needed Joe to be Joe.
After
And the
after
defense do his work.
after LT out in Frisco, he wasn't Joe no more. Yeah. He was Dunsky. He was out here
not-
playing
well,
on.
no,
He was out here playing with cracker
The
bombs.
Joe that he was with us.
He was
The Joe that he was with us was absolutely more than
still
service.
a shell
Why
of
you
himself,
think Bill
though.
Walsh let him go?
It was a shell of Joe Montana, though.
But he had Steve Young. Like he wasn't letting him go if he didn't. I don't think he would have let him go if he didn't.
if they didn't have Steve Young back in Joe Montana,
Joe Montana would've been there 10 more years.
A 49er. There was no question.
Made a
no
business
question.
decision.
He'd play 8 to 10 more years in San Francisco.
at least 8.
No question. Yeah. I mean, it's the same way that had Al Davis not drafted Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen would have never not been a Raider. He would have retired a Raider.
Would he?
Yeah.
I thought he was smashing
You
Al
think-
Davis's one of his chicks or something.
He
That's why I
probably
got him
was.
up out of there.
You
Nah.
think that's why
Well-
he drafted Bo Jackson in the first
He
place?
No,
right?
they drafted Bo Jackson because it was Bo Jackson,
True.
and they had the pick to do it. I'm not mad at it.
Because Bo went in when he actually got drafted, he got drafted by the Bucks.
He got
But
drafted by the
then he
Buccaneers.
sat out.
And then
It was
he
like the
went and played
fourth
base-
round?
and then
No,
he
it was
went-
less. It was later. Now I think it was like the 7th, maybe.
when he got
He was
drafted.
like hell.
Yeah.
No, he got drafted by the Bucks early.
No,
It
he
like-
was number 1 with the
Yeah,
Bucks.
he was. Yeah.
I'm talking about with the Raiders. That
Well, it
next
wasn't
year.
a draft pick with the Raiders. It
Didn't they
was
trade for him?
Was it a signing?
it was a straight up signing, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Because
thought they drafted him the next year. We got to
Nah,
look that
'cause,
up.
No,
because
because
he wouldn't play
because
baseball.
his draft rights expired after a year.
after no, 2
without
years.
without signing.
It was like 2 years.
Was it 2?
Yeah, because he came play for the Royals.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
because he
And
played,
balled out for
he
the
did,
Royals.
he did 2 whole seasons straight baseball, and
then he played
started
football.
started
That's
doing,
right.
doing both
After
That's right.
After the season was over.
after the second season.
Okay.
Yeah,
For the LA Raiders.
and he wound up playing for the LA
wild
Raiders.
The LA Raiders.
But during that time, Al Davis had a preference to Bo Jackson, so he was making sure the coaches played Bo more. And I think in that time period, Marcus was like, "I'm gonna bang your bitch."
But wouldn't you though? Who would you play more?
I'm playing them both.
I'm killing you.
There was back then. There was enough
I
ball
might
for
not throw the
everybody.
ball. I might not throw the ball.
We're gonna throw the ball 3 times a game.
Maybe.
Say
Maybe.
running 50.
It's look. Bo Jackson's gonna be my fullback, H back, and Marcus is gonna be my tailback. Who you gonna? Who?
I don't know if I'm gonna put.
Run twin sets all game.
Yeah, I might
We
run
can
some
run
veer
pro
options all
form,
day. Take it back to high school.
Pro
man.
form twin. No, fuck that. We're gonna run some I formation.
That's all I
Hey,
was gonna say.
Some
Run
power eye.
Yeah, some
'cause,
power eye.
I
Well,
can't
when
remember
I'm
who
with
that
Bo,
tight
I'm not
end
gonna
was,
make
but he
Bo
was
block.
decent.
Hey,
You
what
get
you think
fullback,
Andy
though.
Reid gonna do
Yeah,
with Bo
put a
Jackson and
guard
Marcus
back
Allen
there.
in the backfield? Damn
Come
it.
up with something.
It depends on who the quarterback is.
It could have been Billy Joe Hobert. It don't fucking matter.
I mean, no. You see, you specifically said Andy Reid.
Yeah.
With Andy Reid, it's gonna depend.
I'm talking Andy Reid in late 80s, early 90s.
It still would depend on who the quarterback was.
I don't think Andy Reid was that great back then.
And you had James Jett. You still
Brown.
would have drafted Tim Brown.
Because he was, what, 89?
89 or 90. Yeah.
Tim Brown.
Tim Brown, yeah. So it wouldn't have mattered.
They still wouldn't have did shit.
That's why they did. What was the other dude?
Raiders going Raider.
The Robo quarterback.
For the Raiders?
Yeah. The dude that ended up
That's funny. I was talking
doing
about
dope
Jeff
and all that.
Hostetler earlier today.
Oh, you talking about
You ain't talking about
dude with the
Jamarcus.
USC?
Yeah,
You talking about Jamarcus? No, you ain't talking
Damn, I
about Jamarcus.
can't think of his name right now.
You said robo quarterback?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's what they called him.
But now he's a hippie. He do like hella shrooms, smoke big bud.
I should be able to think of dude because
Damn, I
that
can't
sounds
think
like
of
my
his
type
name
of
now.
character.
Todd Marinovich.
Todd
Oh,
Marino.
wow.
Yeah.
Todd Marinovich with a ball.
Because there was they did a whole fucking documentary
Yeah,
on
about
Todd
that
Marinovich
motherfucker.
from his time at USC to his rookie season, and
And Marinovich had legs too.
yeah, Marinovich is decent. He
They'd
was
have
like
been dangerous. They'd have been
Marinovich
running
was-
fucking wishbone.
White Randall Cunningham with bad hamstrings. So
That's-
Randall Cunningham had bad hamstrings and could
That's
run
what
but
Todd-
couldn't run,
That's Todd Marinovich.
and was white. That was Todd Marinovich.
That was Todd Marinovich.
Damn.
Because Marinovich could yank that mug too. He'd shoo. And this is back when the Chiefs sucked. So anybody could shoo. You know, anybody could run against the Chiefs back then. It was all
But yeah, that was all ego and shit on Al Davis's part.
Oh yeah.
All ego.
We could get into the the ownership aspect of it, but I'm not going to even do that.
You got to live here.
Man, what I am going to do though is we're going to talk about what happened yesterday, or no, it happened today. Kendrick Lamar's album came out.
I have not listened to one note.
I ain't listened to the album. I heard the song.
And I'm ashamed.
I watched the video.
Obviously, shit's going on.
I've listened to a lot of it. I haven't listened to the whole thing, and I don't want to say I've listened to it. It's been playing in the car when I've been doing what I got to go do, and I've been kind of halfway checking it out. It's gonna take me till possibly September of listening to it and stepping away from it, coming back to it, and really listening to it. To
Is it that good?
that's just how I listen to.
That's how you. That's
When
that's
it's something I want to listen to,
intake.
I'm a Kendrick fan.
Yeah, the Pimp a Butterfly, I probably listened to 20 times before I even made an opinion of it.
I listened to Pimp
you
a
that
Butterfly one time, and in that first listen,
I was good.
it was
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is good.
tied with me, in my opinion, with the K.R.I.T as greatest rap album of all time.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying it took 20 times for me to really form the opinion of it that
I thought
I did because
the DNA album was better than Pimp Butterfly.
Oh, the damn
That's
album.
just me. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I'm true. That's just me.
hey, cause listen, I
The
listened to
damn
that.
album had more singles than any of the other Kendrick albums.
I'll say that.
And the
I don't
damn
know.
album was good. But the difference to me between the damn album and the To Pimp a Butterfly album, you could have taken any song off of the damn album, and it still would have been maybe even two songs off the damn album, and it still would have been
That
just
album.
as a solid of a project.
Why?
Because it was a but I think that was
It was built like a mixtape.
right, right, and so it's hitting you with purposely hitting you with the hits.
But To Pimp a Butterfly was built like an album. It was built like an
And not
old
just an
school
album.
Earth,
It
Wind,
was
and
built-
Fire.
Original
No.
concept album.
It was built
Boy.
like a funkadelic album.
Something like that. Yeah, because it had a lot of classic music elements in it.
Yeah, and
All Right is the one I pull up the
there
biggest
was-
on that one
there
because
was
it used a
legitimate
3/4
musicianship on the To Pimp a Butterfly album.
That too. It was some different shit on that boy.
No, look, I listened to that thing 5 times back to back. That's when I was driving. I had a job where I could just drive and listen to shit, right? I listened to it 5 times back to back just so that I could, listen to it the first time and, understand when the big singles were coming within the context of the album and what it's trying to communicate within the context of the album. Dope, right? Get through it, right? Dope. It's not like I'm like on the fence, these first few times, right? But those 2 through 5 times, I'm listening to it and I'm taking less emphasis on certain songs
You
and
catching
putting
the
more
nuance and
emphasis
other
on other songs, right? I think because it is so musically diverse, there's such a broad spectrum of musical ideas that are put into To Pimp a Butterfly that, I mean, you can literally be in a certain mood, and only listen to a certain section of that album to fulfill that mood.
It was
Right.
an opus. It was big.
Masterpiece, like masterpiece. Track listing, masterpiece. Or like track order, masterpiece. You know what I mean? It was really a boost to the culture to see somebody like do it like that. You know what I mean? Like lyrics meant something again. You know what I mean? And there's always artists that you say that they bringing back shit. You know what I mean? But it brought back the standard. You know what I mean? Plenty of niggas get on. Plenty of niggas make money, right? But they
really
don't
put
aim to put
They
together
really put their thing in it. Yeah.
a work of art.
I was watching an interview about the To Pimp a Butterfly production, and the producers that was on it was like, yeah, working with that dude, like he wasn't accepting what I just brought, like that. He was coming to me like, yeah, that's, but right here in this, the whole time, not like other artists who you give them the beat, they rap over it to bring it back, mix it down to the. He's like, nah, let's go here.
James
with this,
Brown
let's do this
level of detail. James Brown level of detail.
Well, I don't know, James Brown. Give me the and the nigga would actually know what the fuck James was talking about and play the exact shit. And I was like, what do you say? How can you translate that James Brown shit?
And now I may be just making an assumption here, but I haven't read anything about Kendrick that says he has any kind of traditional music background, right?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it, and I've looked. You know what I mean?
When I seen the motherfucker on the cover of, I think it was Vibe with Dr. Dre, that's the first time I seen him. I was like, uh-oh. He'll be around. He'll be around for a minute. That doesn't happen often. And Dre was on the outro on that one. He was like, yeah, I got this beat situation. I'm about to go away. And did. Yet here this little dude is kind of taking a place of. So yeah, he must know something.
Yeah, man.
But you heard it though.
New one.
I
I haven't heard it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's
You listen.
it's.
You
I've
heard
been
it,
in,
you
I've been
played
in
it,
its
but you
presence.
ain't heard it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
played it, but you ain't
I
heard
played it, and I've listened to some stuff, and I watched the Heart video last weekend, like everybody else. Heart Part 5. The video was dope.
Video was wild.
I didn't realize what was going on at first, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit,
What the
that was cool.
is that? Back up.
Juicy Smooth yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Juicy was the greatest. I was like, really? This nigga just Juicy
OJ?
Smoulier.
This nigga do OJ?
Yes, he did.
So, like I said, I'm a fan. Even though I'm an artist, I like to consider myself a fan of rap music and hip hop culture first, as opposed to an artist first. And I'm a fan of Kendrick. He had me. I heard some. This is probably, almost 10 years ago, maybe. Heard some. I want to say it was some L.A. Leakers mixtapes. And somebody's some freestyles, and he was one of the cats doing. And I was like, damn. I don't know who this is, but
It's nice to hear somebody going hard.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then he reminded me of that when he did the track with Big Sean and
Control.
was that who was that? Who was it? Big Sean and was it Big K.R.I.T? No,
Nope.
it wasn't K.R.I.T. It was
Because Big K.R.I.T did Mount Olympus as a response.
Oh
my God.
Jay-Z's boy. Wasn't it?
was
Was Control Part 3?
Big Sean. Was it Drake? Or was it Pusha T?
No, not
Let's
Control.
hope it wasn't Drake.
I thought it was Jay-Z's boy that don't rap no more.
Memphis
Or that,
Bleak?
that come out with a verse like every 3 years.
Freeway? No.
Nah, he was just on Kanye's album. What is that nigga's name?
I'm sorry, I didn't even listen to that last Kanye album at all.
The
I
Donda
feel-
album?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear not a Donda song.
J-Electronica.
J-Electronica.
Electronic. I was just looking at
That's a damn shame that nigga don't put out so much music, or he hasn't put out enough music to where we can even remember.
No,
his name.
but because Kendrick took that fucking song over.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Over. He made them niggas disappear. At least for a minute.
And that's the thing.
Nah, Big Sean, he stayed.
Big
He's
Sean
been-
went hard.
But that's what I'm saying.
He went
like,
hard.
But
And
Big
he's one of
Sean
the
did
ones that's-
kind of go ghost for a little while.
But
after that.
he's also not that lyricist like those other two dudes on that song in particular.
Man, Big Sean.
But he
I don't
went
know.
hard.
I'm not gonna- yeah,
He's
Big
not
Sean-
considered to be, right? But your
Oh,
boy
no, that's
Jay
'cause-
Elect
that's 'cause-
is.
well, that's
But
'cause,
he's so damn spotty that he didn't show
Because
up when
Big Sean
Kendrick
doesn't,
came around.
he's not a lyrical miracle, spherical.
Nah,
okay.
nah,
But he
nah,
does
nah,
have
nah, nah.
bars,
He's
though.
not
But
that.
he spits bars.
You ain't got to be that to be the lyrical dude like that. You ain't got to be.
Hey, now I could easily pull Big. I mean, it was Big Sean's song actually, but I could pull Big Sean out of there and put K.R.I.T in there, and that motherfucker would have been.
Oh, I could have pulled J-Electronica out there, and it could have just been K.R.I.T and Kendrick. I would love a K.R.I.T and Kendrick project, to be honest with you.
I would like a Freddie Gibbs and K.R.I.T project. And let Alchemist do it.
And mix it up. I need my.
Well, hold on.
I need my
Have
Mad Lib.
Alchemist, have K.R.I.T.
I need my Mad Lib. I need my Gibbs.
Man,
and
Mad Lib is getting too much shit, dog.
I need my. You know why? You know why?
He's getting too.
Hate that motherfucker.
He's getting too much
We
shit,
can fight
dog.
what I see. Shit.
I mean, yeah, I can't argue against it, right?
Speaking of that, cause somebody sent me the new Talib Kweli joint, Black Star.
The Black Star, yeah.
I'm like, man, fuck that nigga, man. But on a personal level, and we can talk about that later. But I listened to the joint's dope.
Hey, hold on, no, let's talk about that shit right now
see
because
it,
me and Pete were talking about that earlier this week.
He's a pussy, man. I don't like him.
Well, no, we
say
were
that in
saying, you know,
public.
why release the album through Luminary, and how long is it just going to be exclusive to Luminary? Because it can't stay exclusive to Luminary forever.
Why not? It's streaming.
It's streaming, and I personally believe that they probably got a percentage of Luminary, right? But that being said, you still have a global audience to serve.
Yeah. Cause I'll say 444 didn't stay on just a title forever.
You know, and we ain't just talking about America. You know what I mean? For these cats, people all over the world been waiting for Black Star, right? So I understand you bottleneck this thing so that all the money comes to you. I get that. Get your money. Do it for 60 days. Do it for 60 days, and then put this shit out on the other platforms.
It's out on all the platforms, ain't it? I know.
No,
I seen it.
only Luminary.
Shit, I listened to it on YouTube the other day.
Oh, it's on YouTube, sure.
Yeah, no, it was from their site though. It was.
Yeah, no,
official.
but I'm saying, like, it's not on Spotify, Apple Music, none of that, right?
That wasn't that YouTube music. I gotta look. I gotta look now. Because if that's the case, then it's like Spotify.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely exclusive through Luminary, and that's cool. But
Yeah,
but
because we pay for the good title and Spotify.
right. So
And
come on, dog.
It's not on either one of them.
Y'all know where we at. Y'all know where we at. Come where we at. You know what I mean?
Meet me halfway.
Meet me halfway.
Throw it on Bandcamp.
Get your money. 60, even 90 days if you want to. 90 days. You know, so that you get, once you drop on all these other outlets, you got your gatekeepers out there. Hey, I already been listening to this, John.
I think 60's enough.
I think 60
2
days
months.
is
60's cool
Yeah,
because
2
it's
months
not
or
even
something.
going to be in the public eye like that in 60 days.
Yeah.
right.
The fire really is already kind
Oh,
of
you
gone
are not
from it.
bullshitting.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's goofy.
They got to be getting a percentage of Luminary because I don't know what the fuck else is going on Luminary.
That's goofy. Because it ain't like motherfuckers ain't listening to your shit somewhere else.
Right.
And
Oh,
you're
we
not
know.
getting paid
Caston
for
threw it
it.
up on YouTube.
Come on now.
So you can just
But besides they
watch it
podcast
on-
and
yeah.
this album, I don't know what else is going on Luminary. And maybe I just haven't done enough research.
Maybe
but
Dave Chappelle owns it.
maybe.
I can see that. And I can really, Dave Chappelle, I can see all that dumb shit being staged. It looks terrible. I know the Chris Rock shit looked terrible.
Or at a minimum, they got cut a guaranteed check that was just like,
Yep.
you know what I
See
mean?
that.
Could be.
Those, and
you
if
don't
that's the
think
case,
that-
so be it.
Deshaun Watson style.
Yeah.
I say you don't think the Dave Chappelle shit was real?
Hey,
The Chris Rock Will Smith shit. That shit's bullshit. I break it down for you frame to frame, bro. Frame to frame. This nigga moved, looked in, leaned in, moved. The hand went up. He didn't hit shit. I show you that shit frame to frame. I break it down for you. Man, I got a video somewhere. I broke it down like that and was talking shit, but then I didn't post it. But it's out there. That shit was garbage. Garbage. Steven Seagal was like, I didn't like motherfuckers that look more real than that.
Oh damn.
In my fat years, Steve Seagal. Shit.
So
It
now
was terrible, man. It was terrible. Because I got mad. I was like, you know what? Where's the Oscars for this? Okay, I'm going to download that. I'm going to throw this shit in Premiere. Throw that shit.
real quick, the other part I was going to say is the other reason I think they decided to go this route is because if you went all major platforms day one,
It'll get lost
you
in the
have
sauce.
to address quality.
Address what, though?
The Twitter
'Cause
shit.
it's a lot.
Right. The Twitter shit. I mean, everybody know who this guy is. You know what I mean?
Have you ever met him?
nope.
No.
Met him on 2 occasions.
But his
And
person,
it was exactly what that Twitter shit was just like. I'm gonna tell you that right now. To the point where I'm gonna say this in public. To the point where High Tech was like forgive this. Hell no, he being an asshat right now. Just straight up.
and I don't know what it's about. I don't know what he has to gain from it. You know what I mean?
Could just be a cool guy.
I mean, is it not enough niggas telling him he ain't the nicest nigga ever or something? I don't know. But
Is it most? Is it that you're not as nice as most? Cause you're not. I'm sorry. It's okay, bro.
it's okay.
Travis love Pat. You know what I mean?
You know?
Love that dude. Pippen loved Jordan when they was playing together.
But-
You know what I mean?
But
ain't
yeah,
mad.
but yeah,
You winning championships. Don't be mad.
but quality going all platforms and having to market to all platforms and on social
You
media
right, he got talked
would
to.
be problematic.
Did Elon Musk let Twali back on Twitter?
He didn't get suspended, did he? I thought he got temporarily
he's
suspended.
gone.
He got booted.
He
the
got
I thought he
fuck
gone.
out.
jumped. I thought he
got
jumped.
gone.
He didn't jump. They banned his account. That was they
You don't
banned his
sick your
shit.
Twitter goons on women and stick around, bro.
That's bad move.
That's bad for business.
That's totally bad for business.
That's the messed up part. I was not surprised because
On the black women that you champion.
them 2 experiences I had was prior to that all coming out, and it was like, I seen you, nigga. I seen you. You ain't shit.
He kind of got like
I can see you beating
He
up
kind
on
of got
women,
like a small man
stop.
syndrome or something. I don't.
Not cool, man. Not cool. I'm just gonna be public with it.
I just try to walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
And if you really want to do the most Talib comparison, Talib tries to do a commercial version of most.
Without the success.
That's all it was. It was always Diet Most.
Because I think more people are fans of like Quali's music over most, but we like
Shit.
most more than
He's
Quali.
got excellent beat selection.
Shit.
Yeah.
Excellent beat
Shit.
selection.
You don't think that people
Shit.
like
We
like
we went
Quali's
to them
music?
albums for High Tech, bro. We went to them albums for High Tech. I'm gonna tell you that right
That-
now.
that's fair,
No, I wouldn't-
but
I
And we
mean-
came to the Black Star albums for most. We did.
No, I liked them both. I liked them both.
Also, I think most people.
No,
are
I'll be
inside
honest with
looking
you.
in.
I'll be honest with you. The video caught is what really got me hyped for the album. So I was interested in hearing both of them, and I did have a connection. I did feel the chemistry between the two of them, right? But then once we started listening to solo projects and
So you
like,
caught them together first, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I caught them apart first.
No, I caught
Well,
them
I
together.
caught most on like the DJ Honda.
On
John-
Honda, before that though, K.R.I.T had our 10-point plan on a 12-inch.
Now I did not know anything about Tyler.
I
before.
love that joint. To this day, I still love that joint. I don't care how much we don't like you, but that joint is dope.
Yeah.
10-point plan is dope, right? And then Mose did a bunch of smaller shit, but he was still dabbling in acting at that time too. But he had that freestyle in Brooklyn in the park from like 91, 92, something like that, 93, something like that.
Even his Diet Most, heavy impact on the culture at the time. Heavy impact, you know what I mean?
But it seemed fake though.
A little bit, but it was professional at least.
Brown
And that
skin
wasn't
lady,
always guaranteed in them days.
What you doing?
You know?
Brown skin lady. Sick my Twitter game.
He knew how to play Robin.
Nah, he did. No, I don't think.
He didn't think he was Robin, but he knew how to play
He was
Robin.
trying to play Batman out here, and he was Robin with Superman. Stop it.
Batman 1-8.
No, it wasn't that he was robbing.
He was Aquaman.
Oh, damn.
Fist sticks out here.
Damn.
He said he like fist
No, I
sticks.
mean think about it. Aquaman actually has powers. I mean, it's like really, if you think about it, probably one of the most
But
powerful
you're not
motherfuckers
calling
in,
that
in comic
first unless something's wet.
Can command the entire.
Right.
See, yeah.
But what good does that do Aquaman in
The sky.
Iowa?
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
We don't need you on this one,
yeah,
guy.
Quali's just Aquaman in Iowa. So nobody respects it because it's like, yeah, whatever.
If we corner the Legion of Doom to a lake, we'll call you.
Right.
Iowa man.
You never saw Aquaman on any adventures that was outside the water on Justice Friends in the cartoon.
Oh, I seen it. There was a couple times he tried to he
in
parlayed
an
some water
aquarium.
out of a pool or some shit like
There's an
that.
aquarium. He had to talk to some fish.
He went
talk to
from-
some
he
whales
went from
to help do some
Aquaman
shit.
to the
Didn't he
beef
have
off
some
of the
water
board and
control
stuff.
over water too?
Nah.
Nah, he had no water control, just the fish boy.
He could
He could
well
talk
he
to the
could he
fish.
could like make waves or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so he's powerful.
In the
Just
water.
like Ty Lee. Ty Lee can make waves.
Yeah, well, apparently.
In his lane though, maybe.
So he's just Aquaman. He's still cold. He's cold. It's only very specific
It's a real living.
times where you can really utilize him. Because Aquaman wasn't stopping no bank robberies.
Stop that hijacking though. That piracy.
Oh yeah,
Cut that piracy down
he
real
chopped
quick.
them Somalian pirates down, boy. He Aquaman, bitch. But he can't go to Gotham and do nothing.
Gotham Harbor.
The Joker will look at Aquaman and be like, "Man, go. I'm not even fucking with you, dog. You're not even worth my
Put some
time.
laughing gas in the water.
Here, go talk to the Penguin. Maybe he got some shit working for you, but I don't. I'm a land criminal.
Man. No piracy here, sir.
All right, so doubling back real quick to Kendrick Lamar's new album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
For the little bit of time I was on social media today, that's all I saw was, oh man, this is such a great album. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna have children of this. Oh, this is just.
I saw reviews of it. I watched the video came out, 58 minutes. Reviews, 36 minutes. I'm like, motherfucker, your editing skills must be good, because how did you get that shit up that fast? You didn't have no preview. You just a random motherfucker. And why is it all over my suggestions right now?
Man.
Hey, but I think even before listening to it, this thing is a success just based off of this is a holiday now.
Oh yeah.
When Kendrick dropped, you know what I mean? It's a holiday.
But one thing that a lot of people were saying was, "Oh man, I can tell Kendrick went to therapy." You know what I'm saying? Because he's really just, he's talking that emotion. This is blah blah blah.
Did you see his physical appearance?
Yeah.
Boy been
Looks
eating
like he been in
better.
shape, yeah.
Boy been eating better and working out. You can see that in his face.
But my question is, and maybe it's me, I don't know. I am, kind of notorious for being, I guess, an asshole. I don't know. So this may be one of those times. Let me know. But how is it that people are allowing this artist whom they have no connection with personally, the growth and development and maturity and space to stumble but not be completely, I don't know, I don't want to say canceled because I'm not a fan of that shit, but have his name dragged through the mud or have their name dragged through the mud or whatever, but they won't do that for the people in their actual lives.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because a lot of people value their entertainment more than their connections.
They connected to the entertainment more than they are to other people.
Yeah. They got more of a bond with it. It don't argue back. You know what I mean?
Kendrick don't say nothing back to you, that's for sure.
No, but I was just saying, like, with entertainment, people can be entirely critical and get no response back. They can just yell at the TV and express whatever they want to express with no basis of logic or reason whatsoever. And it matters in the moment to them. And therefore they're entertained.
You throw the algorithms in it and all you do is get what you look for. And you siloed in your little hole, looking at everything that's yours. You don't know what else out there.
Yeah, I make sure I check out the places and spaces that I don't feel inherently welcome. You know what I mean?
And get real comfortable there.
I'm gonna get real comfortable.
Because the people, because I can hear that also, just from what I've kind of perused. I can feel a difference in the weight and breadth of what he's saying compared to Damn or Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City or even the Untitled stuff.
I don't know. Good Kid, Mad City was more of a, it's kind of biography a little bit.
It was autobiographical. I think The Pimp a Butterfly was autobiographical.
At the time of his life, maybe this is a chapter in my life.
It was a biography of his imagination.
Well, I've noticed one thing. Kendrick's mainstream projects are essentially stories of chapters of his life.
Feels like with this song, because it's the only song I heard off of it, that he's trying to speak directly to people now.
You talking about the Heart Part 5? Yeah. I don't know. I know that third verse when I heard it the first time, and then I saw the video.
Hey,
I kind of knew that was Nipsey. He's kind of, I think he's speaking on behalf of Nipsey in that third. That's why in the video when he's doing that verse, he's Nipsey.
One of the few people that can like that.
Yeah.
Hey, and respect out there for just laying the motherfucking stems out there and said, fuck it.
Where they at? They just laid out there?
The Marvin Gaye stems. That's all
Oh,
the
they out
samples.
there. Hey.
Oh yeah, they've been out there for 20 years.
It's a cat I be watching. They got the stems, damn near everything. That's more. We're gonna do Billie Jean stems today. What the fuck? We're gonna do Stevie Wonder. This one. We're gonna do Prince. When Doves Cry stems today.
Yeah, but them Marvin stems have
I'm
been
gonna
out
watch
there.
this whole hour-long ass video.
But obviously you got to pay the price and get the clearance.
Clearance on them on Marvin ain't no joke.
I'll say ask your boy.
Ask Eric Sermon.
Nah, E got asked. They came to E like, hey.
Oh, they came to E?
That was a commercial to sell the rest of them. Oh, you want this? Yeah. Price just went up.
Yeah,
You like that just like music?
what's her
He
name's
used the
husband?
stems to it. You want them stems? It's gonna cost.
They did this shit with Pharrell,
Who that?
the blurred lines.
Ooh. Man, I still.
Them
I,
boys gave it up. After
I'm
that
sorry.
shit.
I think that's some bullshit. I think that was some bullshit.
Nah.
You think that was his actual sample? Actual
When
list?
I heard it, I was like, "Ooh, you went too close, bro.
Yeah, it was
You
way
went too
too
close." When I heard it, I said that, and I was thinking I didn't even say they went too close. I just knew that I thought they cleared the shit.
But the
then
way
when that came out, I was like, "Yep, you went too damn close."
now obviously I'm not a fucking lawyer, but the way I felt like when I was reading shit, the way they were presenting the argument was that is that they literally lifted the sample. They didn't say he interpolated it. They saying that they actually used the music.
I bet he did.
Huh?
I bet he did.
Because when I heard it, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
it was.
exactly.
Like as soon as I heard it, I was like, "That's
Bro, I
it.
pick samples all the time. I'll catch your sample. I will catch your sample, bro. Trust me. And when I heard that, I was like, that sound like some old school Marvin Gaye shit. Bang. And just with the Bruno Mars shit. Same thing. I was like, these motherfuckers is boy. Hope y'all cleared that.
Magic.
Hope y'all cleared that.
Okay, so if we want to play, if we can characterize it as a game of, Pharrell was just gonna get as close to the line as he could, and got bit. I can maybe see that, but it didn't feel like that's the way that Marvin Gaye's sisters presented their argument.
You got to know what toes to step on. You can step on toes all day. They'll come to you like, hey, what's up? You stepped on my toe. Oh, my bad. Here you go. All right. Or they can be like, you stepped on my toe and I called the police.
And see, that was one of them songs. It was so big that they knew.
Exactly. They was like, you know what? We're going to hold out and wait a little bit.
But
it's
it
just
don't
too wet.
sound. But it doesn't sound like "Gotta Give It Up" though to me.
Shit.
I was like, when I first heard it,
I'm telling you, when I heard it, I was like, ooh, they got that
When
Marvin
shit
Gaye
came
sample.
out, I heard 3,700 DJs mixing.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did it.
Yep.
I'm not saying that we didn't do that.
Why'd you do it? Because it's the same song.
It was the same tempo and probably same in the same key.
It's
the
the
same
same
sounds,
same
the
rhythm,
instruments,
the same instruments, and after a while,
I don't think it's the same
song.
instruments.
Hey,
I don't think it's the same instruments.
You're not gonna sit here and Vanilla Ice me.
No, I don't want to do that, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to avoid. I'm highly trying to avoid that comparison.
Ours went.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
That
not
was
gonna do
the
that.
greatest interview in hip hop history.
I'm not caping for Pharrell that much. Okay, but
we sampled it. Yeah.
but
Hey,
I
man, when
feel
watched
like
that Vanilla Ice interview
Oh,
and
that
shit
was the
was
greatest
happening,
shit
I was like,
ever.
oh, white people can get away with anything.
Anything.
because he meant that shit.
can
He
shoot
meant
somebody
that.
in
really
time.
Hey,
meant that
and the
shit.
look on his face, he was.
But I feel like for them to have won that lawsuit, they should have presented like specific phrasing for specific, because they got all the stems, right? If you got all the stems, you can prove your argument, right? But all they did was literally play the two songs, and it was like just like, yeah, that sounds a little bit, yeah, give them $20 million, yeah.
Hey, because the judge fucking knew. Y'all got that. Y'all definitely got that.
You know what I mean?
I hear it.
I hear. Hey,
You hear it. I hear it.
I thought that particular one was a travesty of justice. I don't care. I don't mind it anymore when the OGs hit motherfuckers because it's a game. It's cat and mouse. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. If you don't get enough bread off of it, won't nobody come after you. If you
Right.
start making bread, you better put
Then
together
cut a check.
your escrow.
Yeah.
Don't go out blowing money on chains
Yeah, because
before
you could be
make
like,
sure your
what
bills
was it,
is
the
paid.
Verve? They had that
Oh, this Bittersweet Symphony.
Bittersweet Symphony.
Mhm.
Hey, you know how much money that motherfucking song made? That shit made
That made like 20 mil.
that shit did like major numbers. Unfortunately,
Not one
the
dime.
sample that they did not clear from the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, you don't fuck with them. There's some people you don't fuck with. Steely Dan.
Well,
I was gonna get into the De La Soul.
they
epic.
were cool until that shit sold 1 million.
Yeah.
Then once that shit sold 1 million,
Where's our check?
Rolling Stones was like, "Hey man, is that our bloody song?" And next thing you know, 5 million, 10 million, and it was a Bittersweet Symphony. Because the biggest hit that you've ever had in your fucking life, you do not make a dime.
Not-
off of.
Oh, they took all of it.
Because they didn't because they didn't properly clear the sample. The courts gave them 100%. Because the whole
They got the Biz Marquee judgment.
the whole like 80% of the song is the
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like,
Hey man,
what's
you gotta
the-
clear that. That's too
Yeah.
much. You
They
ain't
did the
clear
same thing
that.
to Truth
That's too
Hurts.
much.
Remember
Yep,
her
Truth
and Dre?
Hurts.
That's so contagious. She
She don't make a dime
sampled.
off that.
Oh, that was
they got her all
Indian
the way to
stuff.
fuck up out the entertainment.
Yeah,
industry.
well, I
Like,
mean that just broke her.
yeah,
Pharaoh Monch almost got
she sued
like
into
that from
perpetuity.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. On the what's the name of the actual damn song?
Simon Says.
Simon Says. Yeah, because I
Get
always
the fuck up.
Yeah, I just want to call it "Get the fuck up."
It was just Pharaoh Monch. Just played. It's time.
Um,
The crowd's looking a little light. Play the song. Play the Pharaoh Monch real quick.
oh man.
That was the hip hop. For a little bit.
Hey, have you seen that footage of him at like Edinburgh at the big
I think I
at
have
like
seen
the
that shit.
400,000 person festival doing that shit, and when the beat drops, as far back as you can see, the whole everybody. Oh man, that shit was beautiful. I was like, damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could tolerate that.
Hey man, that track just went everywhere. Everywhere.
Hey.
I heard that motherfucker go off in Myrtle Beach, dog. Go off. Go off like that's what they was waiting for.
They were.
In the same area as fucking Can I Get Us and the can't you know all that shit. Hey man, that shit got off
Y'all know the name, Pharaoh fucking Monch. Ain't
and
a
the damn thing changed.
Man, that song's what, like 20 years old now?
Shit, that's
It's
99.
21 years old now.
says
21,
that's
22 years old now.
Damn.
That song
Is
gonna
that
have a drink.
2000?
That was 99.
Oh, that's it. 99.
Oh, that song's 23.
Damn.
Damn.
My bad.
Man.
Yeah, show my whole ass on
Dude,
that.
I remember being at the club the first time I heard that, and I ran to the DJ booth. I was like, "Hey man, what is this?" And he was like, "Pharaoh Monch, man." I was like, "Man."
Hey, the most gangster niggas was like, boom, 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 nigga, ah, boom, 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 boom. Hey, that was rap mosh music back then.
Yeah.
Girls, rub on your, yeah.
I said it. Rub on your titties. And they would do it.
Or we
Dude,
would.
that was like some, you know what? That was just some straight up hip hop shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like all encompassing hip hop music. You know what
All
I
right.
mean?
So, would that be one of the 5 songs that you would, if you had to, like, encapsulate your hip hop culture in 5 songs? Would that be one of the songs that you would use?
Am I using this for my personal entertainment, or am I conveying this to somebody?
Conveying it to somebody.
If I'm conveying it to somebody, it's gonna be my philosophy. Time's up. It's a couple more in there that I can't just pull out. Listen Up by E-Rule, which is a weird one that people be like, who the fuck is that? But when you hear it, you be like, okay, I understand.
That's a deep cut. I mean, not necessarily a deep cut, but
It's a deep cut. It's a deep cut.
I mean, but it is a deep cut.
It
But,
is
you know,
a real deep cut.
yeah.
It's a couple of more in there that you would throw out that probably be old school. Maybe These Are the Breaks or something like that. Maybe even I Rule the World, both of them, Curtis Blows and Nas, just to make sure that that's out there, something like that.
You know what? I
But
wouldn't
them
allow
first
you to
three
put
for
both of
damn
them on
sure.
there, but I would allow the Monster mashup
Yeah.
where the old
Oh,
one goes
yeah,
into
yeah.
the new one. I would allow that, but I wouldn't allow both of them at separate.
Just because it's the fun of hip hop, and it's also what we wanted to see at them 2 times. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
It's almost about time for another one.
Who could do that though? Would Kendrick be that guy, or would Cole be that guy?
I'd much rather Cole do it.
I think that would be more up Cole's alley. Yeah. But I would honestly rather Big K.R.I.T do it.
Big K.R.I.T do what now?
It's about time for another I Rule the World. If I Rule the World.
That'd be dope.
And I'd rather see Big K.R.I.T do it.
Oh, he would murk that. He would murk that.
Maybe pull Latoya Luckett
That,
out of if she's still singing.
hey, because that is his peak sample selection era.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That like he loves sampling that early '80s shit. You know what I mean? Like loves sampling that shit.
But he wouldn't sample it. He had somebody play it though.
Oh, he played.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, K.R.I.T plays like 90% of the stuff that you hear.
I didn't know he was playing that much.
No,
I
he's
knew he was
been
producing.
accepting other production.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, yeah. DJ Dahi does some stuff for him often. A lot of some of the stuff on K.R.I.T is Dahi. That's hey.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought that was mostly K.R.I.T.
No.
Really?
No, it's mostly out.
'Cause that really kind of solidified K.R.I.T for me. He was in the sphere, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that, I was like, oh, okay.
I think
well,
like
I'm mad I
Life
missed-
on there. I think is his.
I'm mad I missed K.R.I.T on the Catalactica tour when they
Me
came
too.
to
I
Grenada.
missed that show too. I heard about that. I
Because he
wanted
had
to get out there.
the Cadillac grill. The DJ had the Cadillac
Wally
grill.
Sparks. Oh, Wally Sparks DJ setup was it might be top 5 all time.
You like that?
It was cold, bro, and the lights lit up on the caddy.
That sounds
I was like, oh, I need to go find a Cutlass front end. Yeah.
chop it right off.
Oh yeah, and I don't care if you say I'm biting. I don't care. I want
That's
that. I
a
want
dope
something like
idea,
that in my
damn it.
life.
Everybody needs to do
Go
something.
find me
like
a broke down cut dog and
Hey,
get to take the
man.
whole front end off of it.
You're gonna be moving all that shit by yourself.
No, it's
That
gonna
shit
be on.
said-
It's gonna be on
It come
motorized
off.
wheels.
It come off easy though.
Nah, you gotta roll that.
81 Cutlass.
I don't know nothing about that.
You getting that front end off easy, baby.
I'm trying to make it go with the lights on your music. In my mind, that's where I'm.
Yeah.
So back
You
to
just-
this 5 songs.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
Now, this is I think this is a good one.
Okay.
Anybody can jump in at any moment. I'm not. I'm thinking of what mine would be. I do think that the mashup of "If I Rule the World" would be one of them, and then my imaginary Big K.R.I.T version included in that. See, I'm pushing for, hopefully maybe Big K.R.I.T see this one day and be like, man, yeah, I should do that. That's a good idea, Lawnarchy, man. I'm going to smoke one and do that. I don't even want no commission or nothing.
I just want my song.
Yep. Let
Okay.
us use it for a theme song.
Okay, I think I'm ready for this. I think I can give you 5.
All right.
All right. Razzcast Soul on Ice remix, the Diamond D remix. Outkast, Babylon. You could either do Babylon or Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music, either one of those two. I have to say Helter Skelter.
What joint?
I like Operation Lockdown is one of my.
I thought you was gonna say Skoshka.
You can interchange it.
Lord, the fly.
You can interchange it, but if I'm honest about what touched me first, it would be Operation Lockdown. Operation Lockdown, I heard at Seventh Heaven when Danny Girl was working, and I met Walt in that same 30-minute period of listening to most of Helter Skelter.
Say a different song, cause now that shit's stuck in my head.
Sorry.
Nah, it's
Okay, so was that 3?
Damn, like, I was mad because they used Indians in a circle. I was like, we the Indians, man. We out here with the Indians. We got Shawnee around here, man.
So what, I got 3 there, right? Triple Sip Mafia Memphis. The Making Easy Money Pippin' Hoes is Serious track on the album with the head Sipping on Some Scissor on it.
When
That
the smoke
motherfucker.
clears.
Mafia
Crazy for that shit.
Dude, it's masterful production. It's masterful production.
They did get down though.
They got
That
down.
album
Sonically,
was
they did get
They
down.
got down. And then I can go, that's 4. I'm really ashamed of myself that I did not include some Dre or some Cube in this, but I'm gonna go with Wu-Tang, It's Yours. One of the sickest flips of the gas sing sample.
Really? You really gonna go after one of my favorite joints too? That's probably my favorite
That is
Wu
one of
joint.
them ones. Yeah.
It is, dude.
That's my favorite Wu-Tang joint. Either It's Yours or Live from the MGM.
For me, it's either It's Yours or Mystery of Shadowboxing. Are the two that are most representative of Wu-Tang culture.
I'll give you that. I like Live at the MGM just because it's my favorite Ghost Ray trade-off story. Shit, that shit makes me want to fucking cry. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, but you could argue for either some Dre or some Bomb Squad.
What Dre would
Bomb
you
Squad
argue
Q.
for?
All right, check it. The
Bomb
If I
Squad
Ruled the
Q.
World mashup,
Monsters.
including my imaginary Big Crit version. That's one. These aren't in a particular order, but that is definitely one. Then I'm going with 93 Till Infinity.
How we leave that out?
So
Oh, God damn it. Okay, because I got real personal. I got real personal and sentimental and shit.
It's hard to do when you
The
think
freestyle.
about this.
Because
them
running
fucking
should
freestyle
because the
that
JD remix of running should absolutely be in everybody's top 5.
JD
I would also
did the
do,
original run and shit. JD, what's it called? What was that called?
I can't, unfortunately, do one song. I have to do the entire Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back album from Public Enemy.
Damn.
Bomb Squad.
Because I feel like
The
and the reason
whole
why
album.
but the reason why is because you cannot take one song off of that album
It did not be that whole
and it
album,
not be as
A whole.
powerful
That
as
was
an
an
album as
album.
it is.
yeah. It was a full album.
Sonically, that album is to this day still one of the most chaotic things that
It's pleasant.
Oh, no.
old white folks hate that album. Yeah, the all that high pitched noise shit. it irritates him. And I think I love that album that much more
Because of that
when I
fact.
realized.
Oh no, it is a verse to white people of that time.
Adjectives. Adjutant.
So that's what. Let's see.
They tried to take Chuck D on the air.
They did.
He's going to take his head.
They tried to take him on the air. They thought they was about to give him a talking to.
All right, so that's 3. This one's gonna
More
shock
like
you.
33, but you know.
Einstein by Tech Nine.
Oh, okay. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that.
Because it encompasses that late 70s, early 80s, old school, you know,
The
fresh
synth
out
heavy,
there.
yeah.
You could almost mash up drag rap with that, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could almost give it a little.
I
It was a
would-
drag rap.
I'm talking about the joint drag rap.
Right, but I'm saying, but it really was just it really was a drag rap, but it was a flip.
Oh my God!
It was a flip. A flip.
And this 5th one would probably rotate, but for right now,
text stuck in my head.
it's I'll Be That by Redman.
Ooh. Okay. Damn, that's hard. That tells you how hard that shit is. I think you can do a top 10 and still have problems.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
difficult.
Oh yeah, I mean, I put a whole album in as one song because that's how I listen to that. That's how I honestly listen to Nation of Millions. I listen to from
That's how I listen to Welcome to Teardown.
Hey, what's up? We in this mother. What? Bum, 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 rush.
Hey.
Too black, too strong. Too black, too strong. Oh yeah, I'm listening to all of it.
Hey, I tell you one I tell you one that slept on in this situation, and I'm not even a top 5 Jay-Z argument guy, right? Feeling It.
Oh man, because if you wasn't gonna say feeling it, I was gonna say feeling it was my joint.
Feeling It.
I would say
That
Hard
got
Knock
me
Life
on
over
Jay.
Feel the
Feeling It.
light in the sky.
It's a lot of shit off Reasonable Doubt that I take over Hard Knock Life though.
See, I listened to Jay, but I
Yes.
didn't really like.
I was
listen
like Cashmere
to Jay.
Thoughts. The Evils. As a matter of fact, I think there may be only one song off Reasonable Doubt that I would not take over Hard Knock.
Anybody heard Ninth Wonder's?
His version of the Black Album.
Oh my God! Did
What was
anybody
it called?
hear
Like the
that
Gray
joint?
Album or something like
No,
that?
that was Danger Mouse.
That was Danger Mouse. Have y'all
Yo,
heard
Danger
that,
Mouse
though?
got a
'Cause that was
project. Danger
bomb.
Mouse and who got a project coming out?
And who?
Oh my God, was it Gibbs?
What? That's
I
weird.
said that actually does sound about right.
That'll be weird.
Nah, I don't think it was Gibbs.
If Gibbs do that, it looked like he going after that Doom.
But it was
production.
Gibbs and somebody because I think I know what you're talking about.
No. Danger Mouse and Black Thought.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what it
that's
was.
what it was.
That's gonna be angry. Oh my! That's gonna be real angry. Eesh.
Oh my God, that
Is it gonna come out though?
Yeah, that's got to come out. That's gonna be.
No, man. Black Thought been supposed to make an album a long time.
Look,
I thought he dropped the
Dumb
album.
niggas, man. They after what, like 15 years of us waiting for that shit?
Hey, I ain't say it was.
Come on, son. I can only do so many serious XM appearances. Have to listen to that shit over and over again. Do some song shit.
you have to hear these niggas keep. When's the next Black?
Yeah. Stop coming on and giving me 10-minute long verses, man. Do an album, goddammit. I need that. Sit down with Mad Lib. Sit down with somebody. Shit. Go get some more Dilla tracks. Something. Do something. You're playing with my emotions.
So, I need the Big Crit. If I Ruled the World, you need.
Need a real Black Thought album.
Black Thought at all. Just anything in physical.
Have y'all heard that? I know you heard it. Have y'all heard the underground airplay joint? It's it came out some years ago, but it was Smoke DZA, Joey Badass, and Big Crit.
I heard about it.
It was
I heard
an
a few songs
Echo. It was
off
an
of
Echo collaboration thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Crit destroyed them niggas.
DZA? Whoa, you got Smoke DZA?
Boy,
Wow.
them niggas, dog.
I figured Smoke DZA hold his own.
I don't know if Smoke even gave a fuck about this one. You know what I mean?
Did you hear that Smoke DZA K.R.I.T joint?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, he showed up for that one.
I ain't saying he.
He
Hey,
showed out for that one.
Smoke this over Talib Kweli for me.
That's kind of easy. I don't know. I got personal feelings.
I don't know,
He was a
man.
real asshat, man. It was terrible.
I for some reason
But Talib,
Talib
yeah.
Kweli a rapping motherfucker,
Talib do
man.
got
Yes,
bars,
I'm not
man.
saying he's not.
I'm not gonna say that. That's why I said that personal part. 'Cause
I'm not saying he's not a
I
rapping
look crazy
motherfucker.
putting him over him though.
But I feel them in the same vein as far as their cadence and they spit and their bars are concerned. And not that they do the same thing, but as far as the effect that their bars give.
Yeah. High intensity
and DZA just does it cooler.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that. I'll agree with that. He does it cooler. Yeah. But I think
who
he's
would you
trying
rather hang out with?
Yeah.
Type thing.
But
Yeah.
Talib, man, I don't think he's trying to be cool when he raps. I don't think.
He's got more.
That nigga think
he
he
got
making
his
history
attack
on
knob
every
turned up
track.
a little bit more.
See, on every bar.
He think on every bar he think he making history.
Man, now y'all got me over here defending Talib.
And because there's been some times where he has made history with some bars, but that just make you think it's all the same. It's all. If I said it, it's history.
It's all
But
love.
as an artist, aren't you supposed to feel like everything you do is making history to a degree?
True.
Not in retrospect. You should be giving it your all like that.
If you're being true to
be
self,
realistic.
If that allows you to be true to self, then yes. You know what I mean?
So
I would much rather say I'd much rather hear somebody say this is the best thing that I've ever produced.
Everything is the best thing, though. Is that realistic?
But I would rather hear that time and time over again than hear that this is history.
No way.
Let me decide that.
I'll give you that.
Let me decide that.
all right.
If you feel like that's your best, then make it your best. But
How
it's
about
not
that?
always history.
Every bar here ain't got to be a movement. Don't
sure?
don't present it as such. You know what I mean?
Chuck D. Call said, nah,
You sure it ain't got to be a movement? Because
if that's what you want, that's what you want. But
No, it's
don't be wishy-washy
history has
with
shown us that it doesn't have to be. That there don't have to be movements. You know what I mean? It can just be curious fascination that make motherfuckers millions.
curious.
Ask Afro Man.
That make motherfuckers millions.
You can play I Get High right now and
You know what I mean?
anywhere.
You can punch a bitch on stage and still the song is popular.
Wow.
You don't have to make history to make history.
If you say Afro and man in the same sentence, I see that. It was jarring.
Oh, when he slapped that oh my, and then got back on the guitar. God damn it.
Like shit.
I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
Pardon the interruption. Yeah.
And they went and carried that bitch off the stage. Dog.
Oh man.
Woo!
See now I'm out here looking all fucked up because I'm laughing. But
Oh my God.
that shit's funny.
That was jarring. Did Afro Man do that?
Afro Man just pimp smacked.
Damn, dog, for real?
Afro Man is
What's
not
going
fucking
on
around
up
with
here?
y'all, dog.
And I
going on up
think
here?
he was either coming to Kansas City or just left right around that time, too. That's what made it so crazy for me. I was like,
Oh shit.
Will Smith is not running up on Afro Man.
I don't know. No,
Oh man.
not even if he got high.
Yeah, that was an intense situation
Hey,
because it reminded me of when we were on tour and at the show in St. Louis. That the last show we did at the
the
old
Rock
Rock
House.
House.
Yep.
And I'm performing, And next thing I know, I look to my right, and it's like 2 or 3 white chicks just out of nowhere on stage.
Unidentified
Yeah,
white
I
chicks.
don't know these chicks or nothing, man. I'm like, man, I'm about to run over here and clock them. I'm about to fuck these
Look
bitches.
like that came straight from Webster Grove.
Christos and Rockwell was like, no.
No. We almost home. We almost home.
I was like, own it.
And I could have. I almost did. I say that? We almost
I
home.
think you might have. I got the footage somewhere.
We almost home.
You got 3 hours left. Chill.
Oh man, this was the
Just
last
I-70,
show,
bro.
the last city. We had been gone for like 2, maybe almost 2.5 months. We was tired, boss.
That's that, bro.
I think he even got off of what the fuck on him. Fuck.
And out of all the shows we did, out of all the places we were, nobody in the entirety of the time got up on the stage with us. We never invited anybody, but at
Nobody
no
felt
point,
the urge.
Oh, somebody felt that.
at the old Rock House in St.
Well,
Louis.
not necessarily accurate
In the pasture party.
at the pastor party.
I didn't want to talk about the pasture party.
Again. But yeah, somebody was on that trailer with me.
There's a few people on the trailer.
On like a 7-foot trailer, bro.
Yeah, that was our stage
No.
for the show.
No.
7-foot trailer with a 4-foot table.
Get down.
And
Before we die. Before we flip this
And this is 2010. I got the turntables with me.
Real turntable.
I got the real turn. I didn't even bring the CDJs with me.
Oh, you got records?
I was Serato mostly, but I brought records.
Yeah, oof, still. It's all kind of shit up there with you.
Man, we are out in the middle of.
All my scratch records were records still.
You got to get down.
We
can
were
kill
on
us
the
all.
outskirts of Mount Pleasant, Texas.
The real Texas. This is what they say. The
was-
real
Yeah,
Texas.
hey,
That's
boy.
East Texas, the
boy,
real
Yeah.
When they were taking us to the spot for the
Ooh,
for
I know
the party
y'all was like,
to show us where we was gonna be setting up and all that stuff earlier in the day, we were driving and we were on a little like 2-lane, and then all of a sudden it's like it's like trees around us, and all of a sudden he just busted this left real hard real quick, and we're going down this super narrow path. He's mashing too, and we like, man, what the fuck? And then he like busts a right real quick, and we all of a sudden on another little 2-lane, and we go around the corner and up in this little grove. There was a house about a quarter mile.
Yeah.
About a
about
quarter
right.
mile down
About-
from the house was this big open ass pasture.
Bro, this pasture, it was in Texas. It could have been Kentucky. It could have been Tennessee. It could have been motherfucking Alabama. Bro, like
Mississippi,
Mississippi, insert
Louisiana.
country here. It was
Yeah.
the epitome of country.
Arkansas.
Before we even went on tour, the Pyrex kids was supposed to go on tour with us. It didn't work out, but one of the cats from the Pyrex kids was from Texas, and we was like, well, here's all the tour stops, and we was like, yeah, we going to Mount Pleasant, and he was like, oh, y'all going to East Texas? Y'all going to the real Texas?
And we was like,
yeah, that was a warning.
Yeah, y'all going to the real Texas, dog.
Boy.
And he was not bullshitting one iota.
Whatsoever.
One iota. There was not one blade of grass that was shorter than 6 inches. Bam.
Sound like where my man Rex from.
hey man, it's absolutely nothing to do here.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
And the liquor stores
It's grass.
is 2 cities over
Oh.
in a wet city,
In a wet county.
in a wet county, and you got to get there by 7 p.m., bro. Get your shit and get out.
Rap.
Yep.
Wow.
They got one club that's open like 2 nights a week. And wasn't it BYOB?
I don't remember,
Because it was a dry county?
but I wouldn't be surprised. But I know that when we did this pasture party at 7 o'clock, when we had set up the extension cord from the house, all the way
Damn near a
out
quarter mile
to
down.
The,
That much cord. We in Texas, dog. They got it.
Everybody bought the cord.
They got it.
Everybody bought a cord.
oh man, look, 7 o'clock when the sun started trying to get low a little bit. It was a couple cars pulled up. 8 o'clock, a lot more cars. 9 o'clock when it's time for the party to start. Dude, it was like so many people there. I was like, damn, where all these people come from?
Hey, the trailer they had me
All
on
around.
didn't even have much. Well, it wasn't even connected to a truck, bro.
It was just a trailer out in the middle of the field.
We had to counterbalance that hoe.
That's what I was thinking.
We had to counterbalance it.
Yeah, I was gonna flip off that motherfucker without them people on there, which is crazy.
And it was still.
It was wild. I'm walking around, smoking one. Look to my right. Oh shit, is that a baby?
Yes, that's a baby.
Oh shit, it's a fucking baby.
That's a fucking
Hey,
baby.
right. Somebody brought a fucking baby to the party. We get the baby's on video.
Baby,
She's
like,
all
y'all niggas
like,
is
"Hey,
wild."
what's up? It's my baby. And I'm like,
Hey, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
so really like
We're publishing this
like
through a publication, through the pitch.
This
95% of the footage that we took in Mount Pleasant, we couldn't even use.
Not one 15-second
I
clip.
mean, it was really wild. I mean, I've been treated like somewhat of a celebrity before, I guess, but not like this. It was like chicks titties out, like sign my chest.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
It
see,
was-
that's what
yeah,
I was
it
about
was
to
all
ask.
kinda- yeah,
I
it
was
was-
about
Hey,
to ask, was it
we
just
met
too many titties
we
out?
met Big Country Crippin'.
Oh, Big Country Crippin'.
Big Country Crippin',
Okay.
which was the sole mixed person of any kind of color,
Oh wow.
probably in the entire county,
Possibly.
possibly in the entire county.
This is getting real weird.
And he's like, hey man, it's crippin' all day, man.
And he had just come back from Florida from picking cotton.
Like literally picking cotton.
Yep.
Literally.
And he was like the whole Crip set down in Mount
In the
Pleasant.
21st century.
Cotton pig crippin'.
Picking
Hey.
cotton.
Cotton picking.
Hold on.
Cotton pig
We
crippin'.
get the Big Country Crippin', and the homie Slevin was down there, was our contact down there. He was living like belly type dreams down there, so
He's kingpin.
he was a kingpin down there because he was the one actual black dude down there.
He's a Kansas City
So
smack
if
man.
you was trying to do it, if you was trying, I mean, he wasn't like that, you know what I mean? But if you was trying to do anything cool and listen to anything remotely hip hop instead of some country, you was hanging out at Slevin's house.
You got no slack.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
He said to
Hey.
sniff it, motherfucker.
Hey, Slevin gets the Big Country Crip and he's like, hey, we need somewhere to do a show. Yeah, Pastor, man, no problem. He's like, hold on, bro. I was like, hey, because, you know, I'm technical advisor for this tour, basically. I'm like, hey, bro, at a minimum, we need some power. Okay.
Oh man, ain't gonna be no problem, cuz.
If we get a line down there, no problem. No problem. And I ain't got no sound, bro. Like we normally play in clubs. I ain't got no sound.
Man, we got
Uh,
that. What's the name now?
somebody got a good guitar amp. Give me a few. I'm on it.
I guess.
I'm on it. Yeah, I was like, hey, so how we gonna get the word out? You know, because this is 2010 and we in the real Texas, so they ain't the most internet savvy down there yet, right? He's like, oh yeah, give me a piece of paper. He was like, write down all the details. You know what I mean? Like your names and all that, right? Write all that down. Yeah. We wrote all that down, and then on the bottom, he's like, big letters, pasture party. Over such and such, this time. And then them motherfuckers went to the library.
And copied it.
Them niggas made flyers, dog, of some fucking chicken scratch.
Man, got y'all right though.
Them niggas showed up.
That's
So them
right.
white folks showed
That's
up.
awesome.
Got y'all right.
They showed up.
They ain't had shit else to do. Nah.
We were not prepared for the numbers.
No, it was that's.
We
real.
thought maybe if we got 10, 15 people to come out there and smoke a little bud and watch us do our little show real quick, we thought that was gonna be cool.
I knew we were gonna get at least 20. I knew that.
How many did y'all get?
At least 50.
Damn.
It was more than that because it was.
It was
like,
probably like
It was
75.
probably like 75, 80 at least. Because the pasture, because the cars, the parking wound up taking up a lot of the pasture.
Oh, damn.
It looked like a festival.
Enough for a show. Shit.
Man, hey, that was some rock band played
And then titties
after
came
us.
And I think they had like one work light out there, and then
Yeah.
everybody else just turned their lights on their truck.
Oh yeah, it was all kind of cars needing jumps.
Oh yeah, they was jumping each other. And you know, we did our show, and then I DJ'd for a little bit, and then I just let some music play. Because I think I did bring some kind of CD player to you know, play some shit. Oh no, I was just playing directly off the laptop.
Line up a playlist.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah, and let it go, and I was drunk by then. And then out of somewhere, all of a sudden we hear, "Fuck you, nigger!"
Time to go.
That's it.
Packed up. Hey, real talk, niggas was packed up within about 4 minutes of that shit.
Oh, yeah, gone.
Everybody knew where to
Let's
meet up.
fucking go!
Gone.
We knew how to get to the Whataburger, so that was the meetup spot,
And we out.
and we
We
out.
out, dog. We out.
We out. Too many titties got signed.
Oh man, that
There
was
may have been some random gunfire in the county somewhere.
it. Might have been. I don't know. It might have been us.
But the fucked up thing is, not unusual for the county.
That's why it's a dry county.
Did not stick out. Did not stick out.
Man,
Wow.
yeah. Shout out to Mount Pleasant, Texas.
We slept on the floor, sir.
I ain't mad at you.
We slept on the
there.
floor
Dude,
of an eviction.
you seen King of the Hill, right?
Bobby?
It was literally
It was King of the Hill.
we
In a
at one
duplex.
point in time. It was me, Christos, and Rockwell just standing there.
We kept doing that too. Yep.
and we didn't realize it. And then all of a
Yep.
sudden we looked up and was like, "Oh shit, we are king of the hill like a bug."
Yeah.
It's- it's-
I'm doing that on them happy hippity
Hey
hopping.
man, we were only there for what, like 3 days?
Yeah. It
It
just felt like an eternity.
It felt like about a week.
We were in a time warp. We were.
Cause matter of fact, cause we were there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we left Monday. Cause Monday was the All-Star game, and the Home Run Derby was that Monday, and I think it was in St. Louis that year in 2010 or 2009.
Yeah.
So we were going to St. Louis that day. So as we were getting into St. Louis, all that stuff was wrapping up for the Home Run Derby. But those like 3 days, dude, it really felt like week and a half.
Bro, it felt like we were in a back set of Black Steak Bone.
That's the parts of Texas, man.
That's really what
It really is parts of Texas, man. I lived down there for a little bit. I stayed
It
in
was
the
so
city,
fucking
but still.
sticky down there. Hey, motherfuckers complain about Kansas City humidity. Dog, Texas.
Not out this, and where this woods at, it's bad out there.
Hey, with them lizards and shit be crawling on the walls and shit be like, fuck you, nigga, I live here.
Oh, and Mount Pleasant is also home of one of the chicken processing plants.
So
Yes,
it smelled
sir.
Great.
It's always that
Smell,
smell.
it smelled like
great.
on the way to Sedalia.
Smelled wonderful out there, boy. Oh my God! Don't roll the windows up. Roll the windows up. Don't roll them up. Roll them up. Shit, burn some.
But we got in town.
Burn
We got in
plastic.
town. We had to hurry to get to the motherfucking liquor store before 7,
Yeah.
which might as well have been sundown.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, like we got in that liquor store. The cats looking at us like, hey,
Y'all ain't from here.
ain't from here, are you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Obviously, not.
We can't sell liquor past 7.
We was on the road, so we were toward the end of the tour, so that was cool. So we could have spent a little more, but
We were in our starving artist mode.
yeah. So we bought like 2 30-packs of, was it
Natty Light?
Natty Light? I
Yes,
wanna say.
sir. We did that.
The Natty
We
Natties.
did that.
Yeah,
We
buddy.
did that. We was gonna be there for 3 days.
Shit, that ain't enough.
We was gonna be there for
Don't
3
sound like it.
days.
It wound up not.
I
Being
wasn't gonna drink Bud Heavy for 3 days.
Hey, I would.
Did they have some ice? I think I even got a little ice out of there. Got a little Bud Ice out of there.
We might have got a couple Bud Ices. I don't know because I couldn't drink them.
I think I got a 12-pack of Bud Ice out of there.
It was yeah. I would like wake up and it'd be like 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, bet. We do something for breakfast. Drink a couple of beers
For breakfast.
with breakfast. Yeah. fuck
Speaking
it.
of which, I know we started this off, serious and shit. But what you sipping on?
Oh.
Or what you didn't sip? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't knock yours out like I knocked mine out.
I don't know what's the ABV on yours.
6.8.
Then you going first.
I am fucking with the Anyway Shake IPA with fruit and lactose. Fire.
Which one is it?
Sweet combo of hops, prickly pear, vanilla, and lactose. For those times when you just want it anyways.
You know, say that. Now that can is dope.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
design?
That's one of our what we call home breweries, home-based breweries.
Yep. Shout out Diametric.
Yeah.
2 fingers. To the fingers.
You know what? We didn't find out who did that. I don't think we ever asked.
No.
It wouldn't surprise me if Devin did it.
Maybe.
I see him as the artist out of the collective.
I'm sipping on a Shake It Off pineapple cream ale from Limitless out in Lenexa. 5.6. It's pretty tasty. I think it's right on time for summer.
I had one of those yesterday. Was it colder? You get it colder?
Kinda. Might have to turn the fridge down.
Yeah, we're gonna turn the fridges down. I think. Yeah, very very smooth for a pineapple. It's definition of a pineapple cream ale. Verified, like.
Well,
No.
I'm glad you got that stamp.
No. I mean, no. They didn't get cute with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go on record and say it's way better than the Booloo.
Is that considered a pineapple cream ale?
Well, it's not cream ale. It's just a pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a mistake in my opinion. It was a catastrophe.
I won't reiterate. I won't reiterate
get
the
one.
words I've said about it off camera, but yeah, nah, bro.
Oh, I'm glad.
They should have just made the cocktail.
Yeah, it should have just done a little cocktail in the can.
They should have just
for
made
that
the cocktail
instead
in
of-
the
It was a beer though.
Yeah,
I thought it was a cocktail.
No,
it
sir.
was. I mean, originally cocktail.
Well, yeah. I mean,
The original thing was a cocktail, but
you
when
know,
they did it with Boulevard,
Don't tell me I got a trimmer story. I'll
hey,
tell you about.
you could even got away with it as
Fucking
hey,
bullshit.
you could even get away with it now as a hard seltzer.
Try to kill me.
Caribou Hard Seltzer.
Yeah, that would be
You
better.
could get away with it as
That'd be
a
better.
hard seltzer.
Pineapple,
But that
pineapple
beer,
seltzer.
They just put some pineapple, some wheat, dog,
And it was not.
and a Boulevard wheat, and it wasn't that move.
And not
So,
even
some pineapple, some coconut, and I
It
don't
was
even like coconut.
It was like pineapple flavor.
I like coconut flavor. I like pineapple coconut.
Yeah, it wasn't even like it didn't even feel like they
Together,
brewed.
but
There
not
wasn't
the
any
flavor.
pineapples actually brewed
Like
in.
they brewed the beer and then added some pineapple meal
oil.
to it and stirred it in.
Hold on, but you know what's funny? Hold on. I'm talking all this shit about the Boulou, right? But when they came out with that mixed pack of wheats last year, they had the kiwi, the grapefruit,
Oh,
and the dry hop. That
Some of those
them motherfuckers was fire.
some of those were fire.
Yeah,
The kiwi wasn't necessarily fire, but it was good.
but it was service. It was more than
it
serviceable.
was cool. Just
Yeah.
dug it.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have some beers for the
Now,
chicks.
now, if they would have came out with just a straight pineapple wheat,
I might have stole on somebody. I'd have been like, get this shit up out of here.
no, if they would have had a pineapple wheat in the wheat pack without the coconut in it,
I don't know.
that would have
I'm
passed.
not-
That would have
I'm
passed more
honestly not-
mustard than the
I'm-
Boulou
I'm
did.
honestly not a big pineapple beer fan.
Neither am I, but I feel like it can be done, and I
can.
think this
I
is
mean,
an example of
They
it.
did it well with the Shake It Off here, but I
Yeah.
think it's also the
The cream.
milk sugar that they use, aka the lactose, that calms down.
Yeah, the sharpness of the pineapple. You gotta cut down the sharpness of the pineapple. But it did work in the pineapple sour from Crane. It worked. Being a sour, it worked to the pineapple's advantage.
Yeah.
James Christo's white villain anti-hero is Lane Lactose. That's his Yellow Lantern situation.
Oh shit.
Look real corny version.
Boy, Christos came through with me and him took back some of that Uncle Nearest boy.
Oh
Good
no,
grief.
no, fucking with you and that shit.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I got me a little. That was my prelude today. Was some Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, Lane Lactose would be chubby though.
All right, so
Blonde.
we're gonna get into a quick sports block here. It's I don't know. I got a couple things on my mind sports wise. J-Ritoc, what you got?
Man, 'cause we didn't get we need to talk about what y'all thought about what everybody did in the draft. Like
Overall, the complete draft.
Yeah, like after, you know what I'm saying, after all 7 rounds. Because I know I gave y'all Lions and Philly, like basically like top 3 as far as what you did during the draft. Even if you didn't like draft everybody who's on the squad, like as far as right now, but if you use one of your picks to get, you know, one of the best wide receivers in the league, then I gotta say that was a win. So yeah,
Jets, Jets didn't crack for you.
they would have been top 5, but I think Johnson got some issues, and then the other
You think Johnson got some issues?
yeah, they said he was going through some
Really?
yeah, something's going on domestically, him and the other cat they got in, like the 4th round. Yeah, so they got a
Hate to
couple
hear it.
cats that it's on some bullshit.
So that's
That's
why.
why they slipped, yeah.
So you gonna give Philly value for picking up a wide receiver with a trade, but not mention the Raiders?
I mean, because the Raiders, that's really all they did.
The Raiders really didn't do much in the
Yeah,
draft.
Nothing else.
Because the shit they gave up all
They
their
didn't need
picks.
to.
Yeah.
All they picks for Adams.
But the Raiders off season as a whole, I'd probably give them a B plus.
Nah, I'm giving it. I might have to give them a D.
It's the Raiders.
And that's what I'm saying. They lost. Didn't they just lose somebody else?
Of course they did.
They
But
lost that boy
it's the
early
Raiders.
last year.
Yeah, they got
too.
the-
We ain't
the-
gonna
look,
talk
The
about
Raiders
it.
did what the
out.
Raiders do. They make that big splash at wide receiver.
Right.
Um,
And the one wide receiver that they could get and it be a undoubted success.
Yeah.
and Devontae Adams cold.
He is.
They know that he's even
He's Derek Carr's boy.
I was
and,
about
and
to
he's
say
Derek
played
Carr's
that
boy.
motherfucker.
Yeah, so that's.
I mean,
Do I think it's gonna work?
I think that's
Yeah, it's gonna work. Good? No.
I think that's But I think that's in the like what they would call in the military a force multiplier. Like
They are familiar with each other already.
like each of them have increased value just by being together.
Yeah. But I mean, plus they
multiplied by.
like all
How much
three
is
of their
it
first round
multiplied
draft
by?
picks
Yeah.
from what was that 2019?
1.3 to 1.5.
I give you that.
Who's that?
And that's significant. That's some yardage.
Just a force multiplier between them two playing together, between Adams and Carr playing together. I don't know, cause who's their running backs right now?
Jacobs, and they drafted somebody.
I
They
know
but they didn't give Jacobs the 5th year.
They ain't getting none of them. Him, Furl, the safety. They was like, man, fuck all y'all.
Now we gonna hold up on all of that.
Yeah, because you got three. I mean, if you got 3 first round draft picks in one draft, like you
Hey, they
gotta
should have
give
went on
somebody
ahead and
the
gave
5th
us
round.
Jacobs, dog. We could have done something with him.
They ain't about
Might
to
as
do
well.
that. They ain't about to get that up like that.
Nah,
They ain't about to get
even
that up.
though our running back situation is still kind of questionable,
I like it.
I'm okay with it.
I like where we're at. I think even if you don't choose right at the beginning of the season, all your fallback options are equal in one way, shape, or another value wise.
Well, that, and I think they finally figured out a way to use Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I think Clyde gone next year.
Oh, he's gone, no matter what. But I think they finally figured out a way to use him. Same way they finally figured out a way to use McCole Hardman.
Remains to be seen.
I definitely think they figured out a way to use McCall Hardman.
Yeah, oh yeah.
As a
Nobody
5th
here.
wide receiver
Nah, watch.
on Jet Sweeps.
It might not be the greatest thing we've ever seen, but they're going to target the hell out of that boy.
Return man.
At the beginning of the season,
Shit.
holler at me by game 7.
Hey,
You know who's gonna really get that work.
And that's where it's on him, because if he can catch.
Scott Moore is gonna have his job
Yeah,
early.
and see, that's what I was gonna say. Because right now,
Oh well, Scott Moore is
Hartman's fourth on the
probably
depth chart, ain't
slightly
Hell.
higher value to the Chiefs right now
he?
than
Dude, they got from
The
the
McCall
Packers.
Hardman.
You
Simply
think
because
you
they got
think
more years of
Valdez
control.
Scanlon's gonna be
Yeah.
higher than Cole?
Over
I
Hartman?
don't know.
Most definitely.
I don't think so. Not with familiarity with the
I
with the
bet
But it's
offense.
going to
I
take
put
Scott
money
Moore
on that.
the year.
Scott Moore got hands,
No, we
and I
talking
didn't
about-
even like the pick.
No, we talking about dude from the
Talking
Packers.
about Marquez
Oh,
Valdez.
Valdez
Scanlon.
Scanlon.
Yeah, because I think it's Valdez.
Oh,
Scanlon, Smith Schuster.
He
Who I
3
don't
inches
think
taller.
it is Josh Gordon.
I'd probably put him on.
I
the depth
think
chart over,
Josh Gordon's going to
McCall
end up on the
Hardman.
outside.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna end up at 2.
I think he's going to end up on the outside.
I don't know.
I think they're gonna throw the ball.
I don't
like a
think
hell
you
of a
keep him around at that type of value.
I don't think the Chiefs are trying to throw the ball like that.
But no, they're going to throw the ball more like Seattle, which is where Gordon played last.
He had slight success.
They're going to be throwing up 50-50 balls this year. Mark my words.
I can see.
You didn't go get all that hype for nothing.
Yeah,
Height
that's
and
one thing
hands.
he's finally got
Because
this year that he's never had.
right now Kelsey, because prior to this offseason, Kelsey was your only 50-50 ball option.
Reek would do it, but it ain't like you doing it on purpose.
But you doing it at an odd angle that's not
yeah.
conventional.
You're not doing it on purpose. He just got lucky. Well, he didn't
Right.
get lucky. He was,
Right.
did some wild shit.
And because he's got to jump 2 feet in the air
Yeah, but he can though.
to
That's
be
the-
in the. He
That's one of the
could.
things when
He
you
could.
can, you know what I'm
Say
saying,
that
sometimes.
he could, because hey,
This
but-
fool
I'm
quarter
glad
from
we
the
got some
valley.
money while we could.
Yeah,
This fool quarter from
absolutely.
the valley.
I think that was a pure Patriots move.
Number 57 blocked this
Yeah,
year.
pure Patriots move.
Beautiful. Thank you, Brevi.
Your most valuable tradable asset that you were about to lose control over, and he want to go home.
Get paid.
Young nigga get paid.
Proud of you. Come back to retire.
One y'all chip or help y'all win a chip.
We got a ring,
You
baby.
got a ring. Get
Mission
your ring.
accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mission
We'll give you
accomplished.
the one from this year if we get one.
Yeah. You know.
I
nothing.
wouldn't, but you know, that's just me. I couldn't own the team. I wouldn't want to. You know what the rings would look like if I owned the team? They wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
Hey, Tyreek gonna end up getting
Both.
traded
You gonna give
again.
niggas NFTs? Whatever niggas.
Hey, yeah,
You get it,
but y'all know Tyreek gonna end up getting traded again, right?
Oh, probably.
How?
No, he's gonna get dealt to a
Oh.
contender.
I don't think the money's gonna work out.
Nah, it's not gonna be a contender. It's gonna be like a mid-level, like the
Patriots?
Panthers, or Patriots maybe. Nah, I don't see the Patriots picking up a contract that.
Hey
big.
man,
Right.
what's that dude down Ross?
How much is guaranteed?
That dude down there, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He don't like losing to the Patriots, but he'll do business.
I can see him going to.
No, it won't be the Patriots. That's in division.
I can see him going to the Cardinals.
Another one?
Not with D-Hop over there.
D-Hop out for 6 games.
That's this year. They already dealt with
And
that.
they got who they bring over that was college homeboy?
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown.
And they
Marquez.
re-signed.
Oh, San Bernardino Brown for my fantasy team.
San Jose Brown.
But yeah, they brought back Green too, so they wide receiver room is pretty stacked right
Green old as hell. I ain't worried about it.
I'd have him on my squad though. It's like, man, show these young boys what it's about for real.
I feel you on that. He take over Larry Johnson's role.
Yeah.
According to
Fitz.
Valley
I mean
says,
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
Larry Johnson. Woo.
Damn, did he
My bad.
retire?
I can't say that shit. Quarter.
Did he? I don't know. He's like
Yeah,
Tom
he's
Brady.
done.
He doesn't go
He's
away.
done.
Yeah,
He
'cause I know
did?
he didn't
I'm
play
pretty sure
last
he's
year,
done, yeah.
but I thought he was
Tom
still trying
Brady
to get on.
retired too. He's
Because
gonna play
he
this
had
year.
a little retirement tour thing.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
that?
Fitz.
Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah, I think he's out.
Yeah, he's done.
But I also think he might have done that to get out of having to play for the Cardinals. Because now if he comes back, he's a free agent and he can sign wherever.
He ain't coming back though. He done.
I don't know. He might want a ring.
Yeah, I say without a chip, like that's literally the one thing
He made it
ain't
to the
got.
Super Bowl, man. And there's not a lot of top tier wide receivers that can say that.
Yeah, but he want that. He want that rock.
He might just want that ring. Chiefs might have a spot for him.
No.
Yeah, they got another Cardinal one. Got a ring.
He has 0 Jets left.
He has 0 Jets left. And we ain't got no space. Not this year.
We don't even need no Jets.
Hey, Golden Tate would be a better fit for us.
Oh my God.
Nah, y'all don't want to do.
That
He couldn't even
motherfucker
make he couldn't even make our squad last year.
And that's saying something.
Yeah,
They
it
had
really
trash
is.
as a quarterback.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
he's
him.
garbage.
He was cold for a minute though.
I mean,
he
you know what I'm
was
saying?
one
You
of the
do what
best,
you do for a while,
yard
but once
after
you can't
catch
do it no more, it's a
receivers.
wrap. He showed he can't do it no more. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
something. I mean, that whole when you hit a certain age as a wide receiver or running back, I really think that shit real.
That
And that
nigga's
nigga-
real.
Definitely as a running back. Definitely as a running back. Because you take so many fucking hits
Yeah.
that
You don't see practice.
And
Practice.
Tate
They
was
take hits.
essentially a running back catching passes.
yeah.
Slot receiver going across the middle, getting blow up, all that crazy shit. Yeah.
But I think I like what the Jets did most in the draft. I think. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like what the Chiefs did as a overall or whatever. But I think I like what the Jets did the most. They really seemed to fill some holes.
Yeah.
And got young at the same time. So they got some young talent. Let's see how Salah, can mold them and shape them, see what they turn into. But
What you think about Sauce?
If we would have got him, I would have been happy with
I
that.
like Sauce,
I didn't want him.
You didn't want him?
but I don't. Lord, Sauce went to the Jets, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he went to the Jets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Yeah, see, Sauce, I don't think Sauce is. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. Sauce
we-
gonna get tested.
But we got big at corner.
in the backfield period.
Oh, we got
or
big,
in the
big.
secondary period.
What you think about the Giants' first round pick? D tackle from Oregon.
Oh, Thibodeau.
Yeah, see,
Oh, Thibodeau's nice.
And see, I think one thing about
They
the
saying he
draft.
OC.
You said what
They
happened?
saying he's OC.
They say he might be LT-ish.
That,
can't
now
be
that's
LT,
saying a
but
lot.
LT-ish.
That's saying a lot.
Ish is good enough. Ish
Yeah.
is fucking something up.
It should get you.
But I think-
It should get you a gold jacket.
It's
It's your
shit.
second contract.
Easy.
No, but I think with the Texans when they drafted Stingley, I think that really did kind of fuck off the whole draft. I don't think that them picking dude like allowed a lot of other teams to do what they really wanted to do. But I think it did help out the Giants a lot because I don't think
Shuffled the draft.
Thibodeau.
So you think corners would have slid if they wouldn't have done that?
Because I think if the Texans would have took Sauce, I think Stingley probably would have fell past us. Like I honestly believe that. The way they was talking about dude, you know what I'm saying, as far as the injuries, you know what I'm saying, this whole
And the lack of
family
production
deal.
at the-
Yeah,
at the
last
end.
2 years, all of that. Like
But I was listening to Bomani Jones, and
He was the
made-
best. Yeah, he said he's the best corner.
At 18 years
18
old, he
years
walked
old.
into LSU and was the best cornerback in college football
yeah,
as a freshman,
that was 3 years ago though.
and won a national championship.
That was 3 years ago.
He said
one of the best
he was
squads
like,
ever.
And then Dominique Foxworth was like, "Yeah, he was probably just bored. That's why it looked like he was. People were
After Jefferson and all them other wide
he was like,
receivers
"Shit,
left.
I don't. He's like, I dominate these niggas every day at practice. Kill them. I'm a freshman. I would go to the league right now, but I can't. I gotta be out 3 years before I can go to the league. So basically, he was just twiddling his thumbs for 2 years, just going through the motions.
Hey, you know
And
they
still killing
Saving
it.
itself, making a business decision.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
Hey, you know they're gonna come after that junior rule now too. That's the next. That's the
think-
next college
I
battle.
don't
push
think
it down.
that
No.
one. I don't
I
think
don't-
that
I
one's.
really
Hold
don't
on.
think they can.
I'm not saying that if it's successful and they get rid of it, that it's going to be prevalent. But teams are going to want that option.
Do you think though? Cause
Yeah, for a kid like Stingley.
I don't know, because it's almost like I get it for other leagues, but the NFL is such a physical league. Like, that's why it's there.
I don't.
And it ain't the junior year. It's 3 years out of high
It's
school.
3 years out of high school.
So
Right.
I think, like, as a athlete in football, I think you need that. You
Yeah,
need that physical,
developmentally,
you need that
you-
physical development.
I
don't
think
need
there's
to be
I
with
think
them
there's
grown-ass men
I
that
think there's
young.
plenty. I think there's plenty of viable players that could come out after year 2.
I think you'll stunt them players, man.
Depends.
You'll fuck around and get one of them little
It depends.
fucked up.
And,
Not
and
all
I
of them,
think-
but one
I
of
think that.
So look,
Okay,
look,
you know what?
Look, some of these
Physically,
quarterbacks.
You're right. No, physically, you're right. There are a lot of cats that could come out after their sophomore year of college. A gang of them physically, but mental. I think year 3 is the mental and getting your shit straight to a degree year. Because yeah, I can have you up here, catching nine routes, and we can do whatever. But
Wow, my sister.
if you don't have the maturity or the mental capacity to be able to handle all of this correctly,
I mean, I think that's overrated. I think there's a bunch of fucking numbskulls that are the seniors that get drafted.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't doubt that either.
All I gotta say.
A lot of junior college transfers
I'm
that
sorry,
have to do
Jameson
they have to
Winston.
do 2 more years at the collegiate level.
But with NIL now, I think that you'll see a lot more I think you'll see a lot more cats who could use that extra year, stay that extra year,
Yes,
because they can
because they got some money.
Yeah, name, image, likeness. Hey, that shit, man. I forgot what school dude's going to, but he's getting like $3 million a year.
Yeah.
from one company on or something like that. I was like, damn.
But I also think
ridiculous.
as much as they're giving these kids freedom to make money like that in college, I think they should also have the freedom to some degree, or you have to pass a clearinghouse, no matter what, no matter what grade you try to come out at, and it doesn't forfeit your eligibility if you go to a clearinghouse.
Quarter says you should be able to play straight out of high school, and I definitely disagree with that because a 19-year-old running back, although he may be quick, he may be quote unquote strong, he may be elusive. When that 27-year-old grown ass motherfucking middle linebacker
Hits that
whose
ass,
job is to eat running backs,
Yeah.
slows him
Hey,
down. for
Lawrence
that
Phillips could have played out of high
350
school.
pound D
Nah, that's
end.
I think
D tackle
there's some cats
to
that
come
can
crush
like
him.
Or that
the kid from
189-pound
the
safety.
Texans a few years
Oh,
ago.
they're-
gonna come
He
clean
was
the
Okoye?
block.
Yeah, he was 19.
Catch him doing
Yeah,
something wrong,
yeah.
Yeah.
And
blow
see, he
his
played
ass
what
away.
6 years, but then he had it was something, was it like a brain fungus or
Yeah,
something
some kind
It
of
was
health
something
thing
really
that
weird.
that
Who was
knocked
that?
him out. Omobi Okoye.
Yeah, dude from the Texans. He got drafted at 19 because he graduated high school early, so his 3 years was like right, you know what I'm saying, right at 19.
Yeah.
And see, cats like that, like if you built like dude was, because he was a real grown ass man coming out of high school. Like I get that,
Yeah,
but it's few and
But
far
y'all do all this
between, though.
talent
be-
evaluation anyway.
there should be an exception.
Have them go to a clearinghouse.
But they still fuck up. Like one of these top 10 draft picks is gonna be a super bust. Like it's guaranteed
One?
to happen. At least one.
Like 5 probably.
But I'm saying at least one every year. It's
Guaranteed,
always
right.
that one dude that you like. Everybody
Almost
was like,
know.
he's that dude. And
Some years the top
look,
10.
Hey, and you know what?
Hey,
Somebody that you overpaid for
I'm not
and you failed.
I'm not trying to burn no bread on dude or nothing. I actually hope he has success, but I think it's gonna be old boy from that the Jags drafted.
oh,
No, that's low
Traylon,
hanging fruit
what's
right
dude,
there.
Trayvon?
Trayvon Howard, I think is his name. Old boy
so
from Georgia.
I mean they kind of reach for dude.
They did.
It's like you got a couple for sure cats, and then it's like this is the cat that wowed everybody in the combine. So this is who you take first overall. We've seen this happen before.
I heard a lot of Dontari
Right.
Poe comparisons, and I was like, man. But see, Dontari Poe was actually useful for us
Right.
for a while, and then
He
when
for
they-
us.
Yeah, but when they changed the scheme,
Yeah. And a lot of times
But
it
that
is
was
about scheme.
but that was crazy. We changed the scheme when he came into the league. He should have been able to play in a 4-3 with us. That's why I understand why
I don't
we.
think he-
I think
I
it
don't
was a
think he
money thing too
I
for
don't
him.
think he was quote unquote big enough
Maybe,
for a 4-3.
maybe,
All right, you mean too big?
but he bigger than
Well,
Yeah,
Warren
because Dontari
Sapp.
Poe was
Well,
a
you
big
know,
boy.
Well, no, well he was he was only like Dontari Poe was like 6 foot, maybe
Yeah,
6'1".
He
he
was
was
like
300 though.
6'3" and like 350.
But he was
or
like
something crazy.
325 or
Yeah, I
something.
thought he was
he
big
was.
as
Oh
he
no,
was-
in college he was 370.
yeah. Oh yeah. He was big, but he wasn't
Like tall.
tall at all.
Okay.
He was like he might have been 6'2", maybe, and that's like a strong maybe. But that's why I say he was. See, like if you're playing 3-4, that's perfect.
Yeah.
To play nose
That
tackle.
3 technique, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because shit. Because you can see he was actually mobile, had good feet, good hands.
You got
Shit.
to in there.
Yeah, Dontari was dangerous in a
You
in
got
a
manage
3-4.
double teams up in there.
But 4-3, he don't have enough room to move. He's not tall enough to
Bad balls
disrupt the
and all
ball if passes coming over. So it's
His drive is wasted too, because if he drive in, he still ain't long enough to get around and nothing like that, or a bad ball.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't say he really had a bull rush.
He had a bit of a bull rush,
He
but
did, but it was more.
But
of
it was a
It
stuff.
was a gap rush more than a bull
Yeah.
rush.
gap stuffer.
And since he had such good feet, his first 2 or 3 steps were, phew, you know what I'm saying? He's in the back. He could be in the backfield without you even knowing he was, you know what I'm saying, coming.
And when you got Tamba and them on the outside, you got to start to compensate.
Because you're watching
and see
them.
who you blocking. Yeah.
Yep. And all of a sudden,
Your dumbass coordinator might call a stunt or call a double team on somebody and leave you out there and open that motherfucker.
well,
So if everybody had to pick, who you think is gonna be the bust of this year?
I think it's gonna be old boy from the Jags, and it's not gonna necessarily be because it's his fault that he's a bust. I think it's because the Jags suck so fucking bad, and that they're such a fucking terrible organization that this year's just not gonna work for him.
I'm talking about overall though.
Oh, overall,
Yeah, not just this year. I'm talking about in the long run.
yeah, because I
Like,
think he'll be able to leave the Jags and possibly do something decent.
Sauce Gardner.
And is it because of the Jets, or you think it's just
It's because of the Jets and because of that chain.
That chain
So
was
it's the chain.
ridiculous.
It's the Jets and that chain. They
the hot
just
sauce bottle and the big sauce.
Nah,
Doing
bro.
a little
Nah, bro.
much,
You good?
little
Who was
much.
that dude
good,
that had the chain that looked like it was obviously borrowed? It said Sachi on it. The dude kept telling people that was his alter ego.
You sure it wasn't sauce?
Yeah, I think
No,
I
it
think
wasn't
that's
sauce.
Shit.
No, it wasn't sauce. It was
motherfucker with the
it was
big
like a
chain.
D lineman.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, Sauce came. I was like, bro, you kind of look corny. You might not make good decisions. Or
I
something.
tell you who I hope is not a bust is George Karlaftis.
Oh my God. Please have hit on that.
I don't
'cause
think dude can really be a bust to where y'all picked.
Nah, I like Karlaftis. I really think Karlaftis was their best pick of the draft overall.
doubts.
Even over
I
Scott.
got doubts, man.
You say what?
I
Even
got
over
doubts
Scott?
on Karlaftis.
Even over Sky Moore?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that where the Chiefs got him at 30,
It was right at 30, wasn't
yeah, right at 30. Shit, that was a steal because he wasn't even supposed to be there. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? He should have, but there was no real second
Supposed
rush.
to go Green Bay or something like that.
No, there was there was the rush on like the top 3 pass rushers,
Oh, you talking about Karlaftis?
and then they just
it? It was
everybody just kind of
some reaches though. Like
Yeah.
it was some major reaches that I
That
think
shook the
allowed
board
him-
up.
Yeah, because like the Patriots drafting old boy, what's dude named Strange or
I forget that weird ass.
yeah, I'm just like that. That shit was real weird.
yeah.
But then again,
Belichick.
like somebody did say something that made sense. It's like, man, if you targeted somebody and they're there, you really can't reach for them if that's who you wanted.
It's not
Like
real.
so draft, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know who's gonna get who, and you never know who's gonna fall. So if you got the pick and that's who you want, you really can't reach. So I mean, I get it. Because didn't nobody think Malik Willis was gonna fall to us in the 3rd round? Like I was looking at some of them mock draft boards, and they had dude going number 2 overall. I was like, y'all wildin'.
Now the number 2 overall stuff, I was never on board with that, but I did think that he was a first round quarterback, just because of the quarterbacks that were also available.
Right.
I didn't really think that him and old boy from Pitt were really the only 2 quarterbacks that.
I don't think he gonna pan out.
The old boy from Pitt.
I don't think none of them are. I don't even think
The
Willis.
quarterback class was
I think Malik
more
Willis
than lackluster.
might.
I want him to. You know, I want him to.
I mean,
but I just don't know.
But I really think that the setup down there, even though he wouldn't be handing the ball off to Derrick Henry, but maybe next year, if that, you know what I'm saying? Because let's keep it funky. Derrick Henry ain't got much time left.
Yeah, and that would be the last year of his contract that he signed.
But I could see them working working pretty well together, where because he could really lean on him to run the ball and get good gains, and only have to throw when he needs, when he wants to, as opposed to needing to. So, and Jeff Fisher's not there, so that's always.
And Tannehill wouldn't be there, so That's always a
Hey,
plus.
that lets me. That
That probably will be the thing, bro.
that always
that's
reminds me of how
super
cold
plus.
that Steve McNair was. Because
Buh.
he was as successful as he was in spite of Jeff Fisher being his fucking head coach. And Jeff Fisher never made the right call. I was watching a
spite
USFL
of.
game a couple of weeks ago, and he was the head coach. I was like, damn, I bet they lose. And damn it,
Say
they
lo and
lost.
And you can't go 8-8 in the USFL. So
I don't even think they're playing 8 games in the USFL.
Right.
say whatever 500 is.
All right.
Shit. Let me touch on the Royals real quick.
They getting their ass smacked.
At
They
least they was
are,
winning today before I came in.
Did they win?
Nah.
Right.
It was up. They was up 2.
The Royals,
Please tell
I'm
me
a
they-
Royals
they-
fan.
They got
At
their
least
ass
got the
whooped.
dub.
They've been getting their ass whooped.
But I'm also I ain't gonna say I'm fed up because I was fed up in 2000. You know what I'm saying? I was fed up in 2003. Now I'm just like, even after having won the World Series in 2015, so just 7 years ago, I'm back to, yeah, you know, as long as they can, you know, hold on till June, maybe till a training camp and shit. And nope, they can't even do that. So, you know, I'm a Royals fan. I've just accepted.
It's hard times right now, bro.
Well, I've accepted mediocrity from the Royals. If they can go, you've never heard of anybody saying holding the Royals accountable for having to go 120 and 42 or 160.
Nope.
You only hear about the Royals having to at least just not lose 100 games.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
No, but see, that's the.
Hey, I got my 2, man.
That's the thing, though.
I ain't gonna
If
complain
they-
no
we
more.
might
if they
get above 500.
If they would just be good enough to where we wouldn't even have to worry about them losing 100 games. It's the fact that there was like a damn near 15-year stretch where as long as they didn't lose 100 games, we was cool as Royals fans. Like that was a for
Yeah.
real. Like think about that for
That
a
was a
second.
threshold.
That was
Remember
really
when we
that
used
was
to
really
get to
the thing.
500 and it felt real good?
That wasn't even a man. That wasn't
We
even
get close to
a dream.
500 and
It
we
was
be like,
just
Oh yeah, the beginning of the season, 9-game winning streak. Oh yeah,
and then a 10-game losing
Big
streak
Ken.
right after.
What was his name?
that's what happened this year.
It always happens.
No,
Busted
Big
out.
Ken.
Came out the gate.
Out the
Who was
gate.
that dude back in like 03? Big Ken.
Ken Hamlin?
Nope, it was a black dude.
Oh, I know you talk. Man, what the fuck was dude's name? Not the one that wore the glasses, but I know who you talking about, and I can't think of dude's name.
Harvey.
That's yeah.
He was on a loser squad.
That sounds right. Ken Harvey.
His squad with some losers.
That outfield was a fool though.
Yep, Ken
That
Harvey.
03.
Was that the Damon?
Yeah, Damon Beltran and
Beltran.
Die.
Alpha. Hey man, that was how you not win with them?
Pitching.
Pitching was shitty.
What pitching?
Pitching.
What pitching?
was
Exactly.
It was us.
Pitching.
Underhand throwing the ball out there.
It was us.
Man.
But I'm forever calling Johnny Damon Nia Peoples with a sex change sign.
Damn,
He dogging.
that's raw.
She wanted to play ball, man.
So she's the man. Is what she's saying. She's
Juana man.
Amanda Bynes, part 2.
She wanted to play ball.
Juana man. Did he die?
The actor that played dude?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I was to say, don't get the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I don't know. I thought I'd heard.
What's
something
dude
about
named
him.
Sanchez or something like that? I forgot
can't
dude's
remember
name.
what,
He was something like
I can't
Gomez.
remember what his name is. But he played. Damn, what was his name in life?
No, forget.
Miguel Nunez.
Miguel Nunez.
Did he?
I don't think dude died.
No, I don't think so.
Was he on something lately?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Nope, he is not was. He's 57.
Okay, cool.
He is not was.
What was his name in life?
Oh, he's on that new BET thing, The Family Business.
What was his name in life?
That's his born name.
No, in life, the movie.
Oh, well, damn.
Not real life.
Was it
Life,
What's his
life.
name was
No,
Jangling.
it was Jangalang's man.
Biscuit.
You got to say it like that.
Biscuit.
Life, life.
Biscuit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where you going to, Biscuit?
What was his name in life? Life, life.
Life. I gotta have somebody I gotta have Rockwell carrying me across the stage.
Sing it again.
Everything
Oh, you didn't choke
I
on
hoped for is gone now.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm laid out while you knocking that out.
Buried in the ground. Hopes and dreams and all those things. Oh, they're gonna come after us.
That nigga said, fuck my brother, I'm getting this motherfucker off.
Ooh, yeah. I bet at one point in time I probably would have said something stupid like, "Oh yeah, they can't whoop me."
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
They may cut you, though.
Them boys is kind of rough.
They're from North Carolina.
Boys is kind of rough. They might be singing to the ladies, but they kind of rough. Somebody got a blade on them with something.
Cut you from the rooter to the tutor.
Don't nobody say that. Ooh yeah, and I have a blade somewhere around here somewhere.
Hope they ain't got a keister.
Pull the dirty blade out.
I'm still waiting. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Look, check it.
You.
I appreciate you coming through tonight, Brass, hanging out with us, man. It's always a pleasure rapping with you.
Sure enough.
Brass is probably going to be a part of the Lawnarchy Summer Series, Showcase stuff. Like I said, when we get some more stuff figured out about that, we'll let you know. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, J-Ritoc, as always. Sports Block with Ritoc. We when football season actually starts, it's really
Gonna be good.
Get bad.
We need to do like a fantasy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a fantasy league.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Play
definitely
fantasy
doing
football. I
Hell
play
yeah.
real football.
fantasy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up your nemesis out there, my boy.
But yeah, we are gonna do a fantasy football league.
I can use an extra check.
Plus, I have to think of a name.
I ain't never been good at it.
I didn't know we were doing it for money. But
Why else would we do it?
oh, okay.
Shit.
I guess we're doing a money league.
You know who I am.
Ain't got to be a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Gotta be worth my time.
Well, at least I know
something.
my squad's gonna always be quarter
Tell
from
me
the
it's worth
Valley
my time
squad,
and make it hot.
Cause quarter from the Valley ain't got no knees, and neither does the squad. Peace. We about this bitch.